So
I go Winco, but yeah,
Right.
they're pretty cheap.
Right,
Still
well, okay, you
delicious.
get that stir fry. Cut up some chicken breasts, very thin. Right, mix in with the stir fry, a little bit of stir fry sauce. Then you mix it in with the noodles. Right, and then you have like a natural how they have it in Japan and stuff like that. Hard boil a couple of eggs halfway, throw them on top.
it's
Hmm.
not half bad.
They soft boil their egg.
Yeah.
I hard boil mine because fuck that noise. I don't want no runny yolks in this bitch.
I don't like eggs in general, so
Oh, that's such a sad life.
Well, that's a
no, it's not.
protein. You know, some people don't have the chicken, so they add the eggs for the protein.
They don't have the chicken.
Sometimes they don't have the chicken, right? But they have the eggs. I don't know how that is. Oh, well, hello, guys.
Well, it's good to hear from you, Jose. I'm glad you're here.
Still,
How you
still
feeling?
alive? Yes. Still alive? Yes. I have an
Yep.
echocardiogram something or other going on tomorrow, right? And then I got to put on that
Self, you're
heart
done.
monitor. I got this heart monitor that comes with a freaking cell phone.
That's pretty interesting.
Good old joys of technology.
Yeah, they can call every time. No, I have like an episode. The cell phone calls the how do you call it? I guess the station where they monitor all these things at. Right? Then they call you back and something like that, and they ask you, "Hey, everything going okay with you? You know, you're not dead. You know, this and that. You know, because we just saw your heart spike, and stuff like that." It was funny because I used to, when I worked construction, I had the monitor on, and I was on a roof doing metal sheeting, right? And I almost dropped one of the sheets, right? You know, the screw I took off freaking bent, and the sheet started sliding down, right? And this is like a 200-pound sheet of metal, like it sliced through a man like it's butter,
Yeah, it could be
right?
really bad.
Yeah, well, I was still holding on to the bloody thing when the freaking alarm went off on my heart monitor. Right? So they started calling me, and I finally got the metal back into its place. So I got it secured. Right? And I'm sitting up there on top of the roof, and they're like, "Yeah, we just had your heartbeat freaking hit 170 in the last 35 seconds. Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I'm on the roof, man. You're on the roof with a heart monitor on, sir." And it's like, "Yeah." I was like, I don't think that's advisable. Who you think pays for the freaking heart monitor, right? I gotta pay for my freaking living expenses, you know. They told me
Right.
I can't be doing physical labor anymore when I'm wearing the heart monitor because of that.
Yeah, it could. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Crap, I hate when I work ahead sometimes because then I don't name stuff right or in a way that I'll remember.
Will Tim be joining us?
I don't know.
Bob, the 20th level necromancer monster.
We're going to find out because I'm going to message his ass on Facebook.
Him, the fifth horseman of the apocalypse.
I called him a hoe.
What you call what? What's his name? A hoe?
Yeah, I called Tim a hoe. And I don't know about Meg. I would assume that she's on her way home from work and that she'd jump in when she got here. Or if at worst, she took a nap and forgot.
Both are
'Cause that's
plausible
happened.
options.
Both have happened, so I totally wouldn't put it past her. But I guess we will I think Phil's back by now. I think he just went and got coffee. We'll wait for him to chime in. Everybody had a good week so far?
It's all right.
Everybody... Yeah, good, good.
I say though, Michael, you guys all knew I was in a hospital, right? Right, for a couple of days. Right. The home attendant that I was complaining about, that I said kind of bugs me out, right? She's kind of like superstitious,
Yeah.
into that hoodoo stuff and whatnot. She actually stepped up and took care of my fiance pretty good. I gotta give it to her. Right. She might be weird, but she knows her. She does her job without question. And just still freak. She kind of makes me freaked out a little bit, but other than that, she's fine.
I mean, it happens. Some people creep you out.
Yeah.
All right, so I think Phil is back.
Yo.
Okay, so
She my baby.
I'll just go ahead and continue for now. I think Meg will be here sooner or later. Probably just getting set up. So, last session we left off at the end of day 14 on your 60-day travel to Graven Hollow. And it's been
Pete just
kind
looked
of...
at me.
What'd you say?
You said it's been. It's like the song starts out. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Oh. That's funny. So yeah, it's been kind of a pretty lackluster journey for you guys. The training that you put in Neverwinter has paid off. Clearly, as the things that were kind of a challenge to you before are seemingly no challenge. But every day's trek in towards Graven Hollow and deeper into the Underdark. At nighttime, you guys are starting to get plagued with some pretty violent dreams. Some of the things are kind of explanatory, like you would be just doing your normal things in a dream, and then all of a sudden you start to grow mushrooms, and you can kind of put together that might be the influence of the Lady of Decay, Zuget Moy. Some others are a little bit more obscure, just waking up mutilated. In Lithius's case, you waking up as a Drider instead of what you went to sleep as a tiefling. But all dreams end up being just that, dreams. Waking up normally, like nothing happened.
Isn't that the same dream I had before?
Yes.
Reoccurring Drider dream, huh? It wouldn't be so bad. As long as I wasn't under Lulth's control.
That's true.
Rap.
Okay. So this is the one, I think. So I believe I sent out a...
Oh.
No, I didn't. Boom, there it is. What was that from?
I don't know.
I don't
Something
know.
that's always been in my head, so I just always like.
Always in your head.
Yeah,
Krez one of a kind.
I really am.
I believe it. Yeah, you guys are passing through This is now day
487, which feels
Day-
like 480.
but it is actually day 16.
We've been down here 10 minutes. Day 5,842. My beard still hasn't grown in. Felt it must be a lie.
Lithis
Star-Lord,
sipping his
Stargate.
mushroom coffee, sitting in the arms of the shield guardian.
Captain's log.
That's true. You've just been kind of roaming around with this thing carrying you.
Yeah, he's probably put on about 10 pounds in his gut.
Considering he has like a cask of wine that just fills every day.
Yeah, that was in the old days. He's not an alcoholic anymore. unless it happens again.
Unless it happens again?
Yeah, that was a madness where in his mind, he believed that the only way to be sane down there, the first go, was to be drunk.
Huh.
Hell, that's my second marriage.
So yeah, so he crafted that specifically because of that madness. That's why he was always drinking.
So yeah, you guys come to this particular stretch of tunnel. It's a little bit wider than what you've been traveling, which is like a 10 by 10 kind of circular tunnel. This opens up to something a little bit more natural. The ceilings in winter in about this area are about 40, 50 feet tall, where it slowly tapers down as the tunnel goes further. Lots of collapsed rock from the ceiling lies around here. One big pile here, about 20 foot tall, and the rest is just kind of scattered about the room or tunnel, that is.
Pretty high up tunnel. Ceiling.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 40 feet tall.
Is this a deviation from the norm of traveling, getting into a bigger cavern like this?
Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it level?
It's going down,
Yeah.
and this is not uncommon.
Okay. But it does look like a good spot for a ambush.
I mean, that's up to you.
So I got a 20 passive perception. Do I see any specific spots nearby that within my dark vision?
You do. You notice, as weird as it sounds, give me just a second.
I can see out to about right here.
Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Because you see these amorphous, shadowy beings start come creeping up out of the rock,
Oh no!
and they've all
Check
kind
it
of
out.
surrounded this area.
Do an investigation check too. And I don't know if it's a passive thing or not, right? But let me see if I can. Right, these rocks right here. I don't know if I can. How do I mark this? Right, like this first rock right here. I
Sure.
don't. Yeah. I mean, is that like an actual rock, or is that look? It looks more like a giant brick, like masonry. Right. So there's no like, there's no like actual structures in here.
It's weird because it does look perfectly square, but it doesn't look like there were any structures in here. No.
All right. Continue then.
You
My
find
bad.
that very
Immediately seeing these, I
Yeah.
say, hey, there's something up ahead, and I'm just gonna do my barrage spell and just do a barrage of stuff in a cone 60 feet long, so I should be able to hit all of those.
It's 60 feet long, right?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
basically my dark vision, so if I can see them, then I can hit them.
Yeah, that's literally all of them.
I thought you said garage spell at first, right? But okay.
Oh yeah, yep.
Pulling out
That'd
the
be funny.
All my
beer
spells are
fridge
barrage
and
spells.
beer fridge and car parts and
So
oil stains.
that is a dexterity saving throw DC 17, sir.
All
Right,
right.
it takes a.
Oh,
That's
these
a,
guys are absolutely dexterous. They're all gonna pass.
And they will
That is a
take
hell of a
18
freaking-
or half.
area of effect you got, man.
Heck yes,
Oh,
it is. That's
well,
why
first
I
thing-
always want to go before you guys to weaken everything, but you guys always end up going into them.
As he's putting
No.
20 more out.
No, there's supposed to be 12. I don't know why I didn't put the rest of them in. I think it was because I was trying to draw something, but then I forgot about it. So that's going to be 12 of them doing this.
You're missing
That
one.
was from-
I have 11.
That was from last week of us complaining about the critical rating.
I do only have 11.
You're
Boom.
welcome.
There we go. There's 12.
Nice.
Okay, and what kind of save was this?
Dex 17.
Dexterity 17.
Ew.
Yep.
All right, so there's
One roll for all of 'em.
fail.
18
Hell
piercing
no.
damage.
One roll for all. One fails, they all fail.
That's a critical.
Yeah.
Fail. 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 Good God. Fail.
Oh, she just rolled it once. Outcome.
Save.
I know how you feel.
Save.
I was really terrible damage last night.
Save. Fail.
What is the damage if they save?
18 or 9.
So out of the 12, 2 of them saved.
So 18 of them get that failed. I mean, excuse me. The ones that failed get 18 points of damage, and the ones that save get 9 points of damage.
I call that one
Oh, okay.
shotgun blast.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
Is it initiative?
it is.
I crit. Bam.
Woohoo, I got a 14.
And do we get a bonus from Helena?
Yeah, 4. 18 for me.
I have yet to hear from her, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I haven't either. Maybe she's
Uh,
driving
we-
or
we
something.
go- But going off of the +4 thing, I got a total of 15 then.
What do I do here?
I got 11.
I know that. Ooh, and it's not going to be here, so he's just going to go over there.
I got a 27 on initiative.
You got +27?
I got 27 total.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I rolled a crit,
Holy
so
shit.
that was a 23, and then with her bonus of 4.
I haven't heard.
You know, you said these things rise out of the ground.
Yes, they come kind of like amorphously as shadowy wisps from the cracks in the ground and up and make coherent forms. Alrighty. Man, I hate playing people's characters.
All the way to the back.
I did tag her in a message. Says she's like on Do Not Disturb, so not on.
Oh, it's always been set like that, so I assume that she's probably like
Driving or napping.
getting done at work and on driving home. So I got 11 for Ab
18
and
Elena.
yeah, since I'm just gonna pilot her character, I'm just gonna let you guys do that.
Damn right you will.
I shouldn't.
She's
But
in
I'm
proximity
gonna.
before you said she wasn't being in proximity. Can't retcon here.
I will, and I can.
Rude. Doesn't matter. 14's still
Beat
good.
her anyway.
And
Close. How close you have to beat her?
where else?
10 feet.
10
Okay.
feet.
Just out of range.
Alright,
Yeah, so
moving up.
alrighty, so that's everybody. Start. Lithius, you just shut off this barrage,
Yeah.
and They did take some damage, but they look decently unfazed from this so far.
Like they were taking half damage type stuff.
Kind of like that. They have higher HP than what you would think they would.
Just out of curiosity, how much of the damage went through? Was it the full 18?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Minus the
Then
2 that got 9.
is it my turn? Do I go first?
Yes.
Bam! Soften them up for you guys, and I'm gonna do it one more time. Bam!
Make another 12 DC 17 saving throw.
Yep. Please do, sir.
Oh man. This was
1
where
second, I
digital
just-
dice are nice.
Use the D&D Beyond thing. You just hit like about 18 dices.
Oh, he manually rolls them on his.
Yeah, I know.
Only 15 damage this time.
All right. So now that I have all their HP changed, time for some saves because you're doing the exact same thing.
Mhm.
Good God.
He thought it was great the first time, and he said, "How about an encore?"
3. Fuck.
Sorry.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Did they all fail?
One of them crit failed, and the other failed. Yeah, all of them failed again, except for the other 2 that passed before. That they're like, wow, that was like they're kind of like looking at each other, like, oh, we didn't really. And then another barrage comes in.
So then this one here, I'm going to. Oops, sorry. I'm going to add a jolt of extra 2d6.
Which one is it? This one in the front. Okay.
Yep, front left
All right.
from us. And that jolt is electrical. Nice for 11, almost max. And then I just send 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40. 40, I guess that's a spot there. Actually, he'll wrap around to give assistance there and attack because he's got a 40 movement. Just trying to give
Jesus
these guys. Do these guys have advantage
What do you mean?
on this ghost thing here?
Uh,
And the shield guardian.
so if you made Cogsworth attack
There.
first, because it would be taking each individual mob's turn separately.
Right.
So one of them wouldn't, but the other one, as their attack would come in, would. If that makes sense.
So, okay. So shield guardian is a normal attack. That's going to be I think it's a +7 or a +9. Let me look it up real quick. It is a +7 and 2d6 +4. So 17, does that hit?
A 17 does hit.
Okay, so
Go ahead and roll the damage.
2d6 +4 does 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Second slam attack. Oh, it was a crit, and then it flopped over to a 14. So it's 21 for another 13 damage.
Okay.
Cogsworth.
So you did, just so I'm catching up right, you did 11 with the jolt to that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed.
Is this one still up?
Uh, with the 9 damage. Sorry, I'm just tallying up 12 different enemies' HP now.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, I know.
The second
His attacks were physical, right? Did they actually hit the creature?
Shield Guardian is considered a magical creature, and so is my Shield Guardian or my.
Yeah, they got magical attacks technically. So yeah, it all went
alright,
through.
alright.
Damage.
It's still
Okay.
standing.
Okay, so then damage from Cogsworth is 7 force damage,
all right.
and I'm done.
All right, so this thing is still standing. It looks kind of hard to keep its form together, though.
And I launched up 15 feet up, 15 feet over, and I'm done.
15 feet up and over. So now you're 15 feet in the air.
Correct.
Got it. Helena would be up next, and she's gonna do some Helena-like stuff. That stuff being, using a Blessing of the Raven Queen teleport to get here, and is gonna start carving up this guy. Decent hit there. So first attack, she's gonna deal some decent damage. Which I think, oh yeah, they are. So nice. So you guys watch Helena lash out, make an attack. The radiant energy from her strikes seems to strike a very vital part of this enemy, and it seems to take a little bit more damage than it normally would. Jesus. She makes her 2 attacks, both of them landing. And that will bring us to Kresdraven.
Not me going into a frenzied rage as I charge over here into this pack of them.
All right.
And this poor son of a bitch. First of my reckless swing
Should be right there.
for 24 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then a 28. Wow, I wish I critted on a 19. 28 to hit. Another 6
Okay, so that's 32 total.
total.
Nice.
I
Still
hope you
standing.
brought your wallet, because the rent and hell is paid in advance.
No deposits, no return.
Checks in the mail.
All right. So if that will be all,
It will be.
to have waters.
Do we know what these things are?
As far as you can tell, they look like shadows of some sort.
All right, I'm trying to figure it out. So maybe next round I'll do an investigation check.
Okay. I counted it before, right? My full movement will put me right here, right? And on with my shield and my light blade, I mean a fire tongue, I attack the guy in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I get to the page with all the weapons, all right? First swing. It's a 21. Second
hit?
swing is a 12.
That is not gonna hit, actually.
Okay, and the third swing is a 22.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I got 2 hits, right?
2 hits, yes.
Right. So doing the weapon damage itself, that's a total of 14 for that one. Plus 9, that's 23. Now we do the fire damage, right? 4d6. And we roll. That's a total of 15 points of damage, right, for those 2 rolls. So 23 plus 15.
Okay.
So
38.
that's 38. 38.
That's a nice
right?
chunk of damage. You
Okay.
cut into this thing, seemingly cutting through its very essence, cutting big chunks off of it in fiery flash. Size seems diminished, but it's still there.
Oh.
Will that be all from you then?
Yes, that is all.
All right, cool. So here's what happens next. And I'm going to just draw a circle of where this all kind of affects. Is there a circle? There it is. Boop. About right there. The roof starts to cave in. So
Oh,
I need
poor Lith.
Lithius. I need Lithius to give me a dexterity save to dodge the falling rocks.
Make him
Roger.
do it at disadvantage since he's flying closer to.
Can I do?
Yeah.
You've allowed me to use acrobatics before, like aerial acrobatics,
Yep. You can do that.
or
It
is
would
it
be
just
just
a
a little
straight
bit more
dex
difficult.
Save? Or is
Yeah,
it
you're
you
just
can-
basically dog fighting. You're dog fighting in the air.
Yeah, essentially.
because
So
I'm
you can
pretty
do it.
acrobatic and I fly a lot, so it's up to you. One's a
So-
+7, one's a +3.
So I'll let you do an acrobatics, but it'll just be a little bit harder because you're flying.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so aerial acrobatics, dirty 20, and I can add a 5 to that if I need.
Okay.
See him like grabbing onto one rock that's about to hit him, then climb over it, and then jump to
Okay.
the other rock that's coming down.
Yeah,
So
seize
either
all
way-
those piles.
Okay, so you miss the rocks in a good fashion. It kind of like is in a such force that it kind of still hits you with chips. So you do take a half of 4d6, which I rolled out to be a total of 5. So you're going to take 3.
Okay, I'm within range of my shield guardian, so I'm going to have him take half of that damage. So I take
Okay.
2.
Yeah, you take 2 and he takes 1. And-
What a dick!
Yeah.
You metal
Yeah.
scrap,
He
take
regenerates
this
10 hit points
damage.
around.
So out through this hole that has just been exploded above you, you turn to see like flapping its wings in kind of like the smoke of the ruin is a shadow dragon,
Hell no.
and he says, "I've looked for you all. Why don't you just settle down and talk?"
Oh. Oh ho
Now
ho
he
ho
wants to
ho!
talk.
And
Wait
that's
a minute,
going to
wasn't
be
this the shadow dragon that tried to eat us before?
Yes.
so. This is going to be his turn. He's essentially in a holding pattern to just flame breath all of you. But he's giving you the choice to put down your arms and talk.
And what about the little shadow?
Wait, excuse me, Dragon Sir. You see, we're killing other things. I can't exactly drop my weapon until I'm done dealing with these assholes.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I'm like, okay, time out, right? They were here first.
So
right? These monsters were.
this is essentially like a pause in combat right now. You guys look to the enemies right now, and they are all just kind of blankly staring off at the dragon right now. And he speaks to you again, says, "You don't need to worry about them. They are my servants.
Okay. Alright.
I have sent them here to stop you from going any further so we could just talk for just a little bit. Would you
Okay,
give me that
cool.
courtesy?"
Last time I didn't get to chit chat with you. This time I'll gladly chit chat with you. So, The floor is yours.
So he floats down to the ground and lands kind of like nestled on top of these rocks.
Cool. Since these
He
things
says,
aren't attacking me, I'm gonna move back over here
yeah,
and sit
you
down
guys
on
have
these
the-
rocks.
Yeah, you guys have the freedom to move over. Helena pulls up a rock over here. Hab, I'm just gonna move you over there for movement's sake.
I got nothing.
And these guys literally have acted like they're frozen in time. Hab, as you pass this one in particular, you get a
Yeah.
little bit of a familiarity here.
It's Simon the Simple.
Yeah, it's Simon the Simple, but it is not exactly him. It's like a shadow version of him. You look at him as you walk by him, and he doesn't even acknowledge you. He just continues to stare at the dragon.
Do I know if I cast Revivify on it right now, which I could?
Yeah.
Would something like that do anything? Probably
Give
not,
me-
because it's
Kill it.
been a while.
Give me an intelligence check.
Revivify
Plus
only works
nine.
within
He
the last
hasn't
3
died in the
minutes.
last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would take much more.
That needs greater
resurrection.
resurrection spell to work.
Yeah.
I'm like
wish.
looking at Habwater. I'm like, man, looking at Simon. Man, you looking kind of thin there, brother.
He says nothing.
I was like, oh, great. And so I turn around. It's like, hey, that's Simon the Simple behind us, guys. I tell the group this.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys look at him, and it is definitely a shadow version of Simon.
All
I
right.
like how you. I like how you replaced the token.
This is above table. Jose, let
Yeah.
me talk to the dragon this time and don't interrupt me.
Oh!
Last time you got us nearly killed, let me have this
Oh, wait,
one.
whoa. No, I did not. Alright?
Yes, because I literally was going to negotiate with the dragon, and you immediately started yelling at the dragon asking me about common. So let me talk to the dragon this
no.
time.
But we now know he speaks common.
Oh yeah, he's speaking
ahead.
to you in common. So
Yeah, go ahead.
he gets you all situated, and he says, "I know the last time we met, things did not go favorably in your way. If I remember right, you." And he kind of like gets a little sing-songy voice. Fled with your tails between your legs.
Not before killing your compadre.
You may have killed my brother, but as you can see, I've had a little bit of an upgrade in the time we've spent apart.
So have we. What do you want? Let's get to the nitty gritty. Clearly, if you just wanted to kill us, you would have just breathed fire on us all a moment. So what's up?
And the somewhat smile that he had before just immediately disappears, and he says, "From now on, you will address me as Shusuru. The dragon that you knew as Maleficent has gone through the same transformation as I, and is now known as Nervarim. And he has one request as to have the one that they call Helena. Part of the end of his transformation is to end the life of the only parents that he's known."
Okay. Look, I was willing to have a conversation about, the stuff going on down here with the demons, helping you maybe deal with that problem. But if you think for a second I'm going to sacrifice Helena to either of you, you've lost your mind.
I'm with the Harry one.
Like, if the dragon wants to consume its mother, have it go to Grackle Stew and eat that dragon who was gonna eat him or her.
And as you start to mention Gracklestu and that dragon, he kind of smiles again and says, "Well, kind of late to that party.
Then you've done what you needed to do.
No, it was not him that destroyed Thumberchod. The Duergar of Gracklestu have become unrestful, and crazed in this recent day. They all rose up together and smote him in his lair.
Well, that sucks for him. But at the end of the day, the egg came from that dragon. The original mothers of that egg were the Dorger in that area. That's not our problem. We saved his life, and you want to like have us sacrifice one of us because we saved him?
So you won't.
While this is happening, I'm going to change position. I'm going to move Eleanor back a second, right, and take her place.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's it.
To which you try to move her, and she kind of gives you a look of like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Get
And
back.
then,
Right. I just put up my shield. Right. I'm letting Krez handle this. Right. But it doesn't look like it's going well.
okay. So he looks individually to Delithius, Hab, Helena, and says, "Is this all the same notion that you share?"
I'm just gonna fly over here and up. Crossbow bolts ready.
Pointed at the shadows.
I'm just maybe 30 feet up now, 40 feet up, so I'm out of if they're gonna blast everybody, then we're
Okay.
gonna start moving.
And Helena, fuck, what would she do? Ready her weapon and say, "It is very tragic that is what is needed for him to achieve greatness when he was great all on his own." And she readies her sword. Says, you'll have to take me dead." Or you can ask her herself because she just showed up. Hello.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
timing.
We gotta tell Helena what's going on real quick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Is
quick.
Uwin not coming?
No, he decided that he didn't get enough sleep and he's not coming today.
Oh, that's lame.
It is what it is. So, to quick recap of what's happened so far. You guys were
Okay.
traveling on day 16, ran into some shadowy figures, one of them resembling Simon the Simple. To figure out, this was kind of like an ambush of meeting with one of the original dragons you fought, who is now ascended to a shadow dragon and is stopped in midst of battle to speak with you all as equals. The only request he was given was he'd let you all go only if he could take Helena with him.
So the Maleficent that's no longer Maleficent could kill you, achieve great. He left that part out.
He essentially he needs he needs to feast on your flesh to ascend to the next level.
Okay, is there a map? Am I looking at what's going on?
Yes.
I do have a map link posted in Abyss chat.
All right, sorry. I'm getting it together. I promise.
Sound like you just
problem.
woke
Good to
up.
see ya.
I did just fucking wake up.
I called it.
Sorry, guys. I'm fucking tired.
No
It's all
worries.
good.
Julian went to sleep
You
at
did
like
it.
4, so he.
All right, let's see here.
Well, I'm
So
glad
we
I know.
are-
I'm glad to know that you guys all have weird freaking sleeping schedules.
We are
yeah.
in. There's only one dragon in here.
There's only one dragon.
Currently.
He
Yeah,
is.
sitting up on top of the rocks.
Yeah, he's come as
Yeah.
like an emissary.
Okay, and is it the one that Do we know this dragon? It's a shadow
Yes.
dragon.
It's the one that we fought previously when Maleficent betrayed us.
Oh, that fucker.
Yes.
That's the one that she's got a vendetta against already.
Yeah.
She'd be like, you can fucking try, motherfucker. Okay. No, she wants this thing dead.
Yeah, so essentially he's proposed his idea. Krez has downright refused. Lithius has prepared his weapons, ready to fight. Hab's kind of like pushed you to the back and gotten his shield ready. What are you thinking in all of this?
She's like, oops. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at the idea of somebody getting between Helena and something. but
Wait,
that's
hold
really
up, hold
fucking
up,
I
hold
have
up,
a shield. I have a
hold
movement
up,
with my shield,
hold up.
right? That blocks
Okay.
all damage, right? So that's why I put myself between both of yous.
I
right?
gotta.
'Cause I know
Okay.
you could kick. I know you could kick ass, right? But the first hit, I got it.
I
Well,
I gotta tell you, because literally the thing that Nick said when Jose moved you out of the way was literally like, the fuck?
Fuck you.
in your
What are
in
you
your
doing?
voice. Yeah.
the fuck are you
What you doing?
doing? Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
get in the back of the bus.
I'm
Yeah.
really glad that you guys know my tank of a character this well, where she's just like, I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, no, she would, because if I remember correctly, this is one of those. Fuck, get out of the way, you stupid ass thing. She wouldn't pause. She would just immediately abjure the extra planar.
Okay. And I forget
And
what
then,
that does.
Are we keeping
it is
our
a.
initiative rolls?
Yes,
Oh,
we're
I don't know.
staying. It's essentially like we were in initiative. We just paused for a second.
Sorry, I don't know where I am in the initiative order.
You're second.
No problem.
Second
Oh,
in the
okay.
order.
Do not trust this thing to take the guard down.
Yeah, no, we are not dropping
Uh,
guards or anything
you
like that.
You have, for your knowledge, you have used one Blessing of the Raven Queen teleport. I don't know if he
Okay.
used any smites.
No, I didn't.
No, smites are fine. Like, you can use those as much as you want to. But yeah, no, she
So-
would definitely immediately do and because if this is like one of those abyssal dragons. Hang on 2
So
seconds.
yeah, this is one of the shadow dragons. You guys have all chose to not do this then.
No.
So
Like,
yeah,
is that even a question, DM? Just sacrifice Helena? Hell no.
he just kind of chuckles and says, "So be it." And with a heavy exhale comes a black necrotic flame. Everybody in this vicinity needs to make a dexterity save. That's going to be fuck. What is this?
I dex
30
advantage.
foot.
Which vicinity?
That's a natural 20 for 21, plus the
Oh,
4 I'd get from Helena to.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually 5. You
So
get a +5 on saves.
26 for me, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
I-
that's gonna essentially it's gonna be Hab, Krez, and Helena.
I can give
I have
+5
a-
to somebody that's close to succeeding or in need
I'm
of it.
going to use my inspiration and reroll because I've been just rolling shitty lately.
Go for it.
So that's 19 plus 5 is 24. What's the DC?
18. So you passed.
Okay.
We
Okay.
just need a save from Hab Waters.
Okay,
get a
as a s
+5 on that Hab.
I have +5 to that. Thank you. All right. I have Shield Master. All right. Right. So that does something. I forget what it was.
Yeah, if you
Right,
fail
plus five-
the save
13.
on it, you can use your shield to half.
13, but he can get
Yeah.
5 from Lithius to make it 18 to
This was
save.
18 to save.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So that was a total of 13 plus 5. That was
18.
18.
Just
okay,
enough to
so-
save.
You guys both.
Yeah, I
are-
saved, right? So I have the damage, right, from
From 146
attack.
to 90.
So Helena and Hab kind of get their shields up to kind of glance this necrotic fire off. Krez, I'm assuming you're just taking it at full force because, well, you're Krez, but you're just so damn hardy that it doesn't hurt.
Is
you
it
that
wait,
much.
is it necrotic fire or just necrotic?
It's necrotic.
Okay,
but
because
it's-
if it was
I'm flavoring
necrotic
it as-
fire, I would get it halved again. Continue.
I mean, she's
So-
resistant to necrotic too. So,
So everyone that saved is going to take fuck, why can't I do math? 28
divided in half again for resistance.
That's
to
already in
necrotic.
half. That's already
That's
halved
40 and
from.
a half. Okay.
Right, but she's
Okay.
resistant to
28.
necrotic, so she
But
gets it
I'm
down to 14.
resistant to necrotic, so that's 14.
Okay. Yeah, so 14 to you. Everybody else would have took 28.
But
And yeah, so the way that this works, it does not take it away from your max HP, but don't let it reduce you to 0 or you'll end up like Simon the Simple.
okay, cool. So since he hit me, I'm gonna need a Dex 14 saving throw.
Okay, cool. It failed, but it's gonna choose to succeed.
Cool. So he's taking 8 points of hellish rebuke.
Is it fire damage?
Then, pretty sure it is fire damage.
Oh, cool.
But
Well,
let me-
you do the fire.
Yeah,
you
it's
do the
fire
hellish
damage.
Rebuke. You do the hellish rebuke, and he just kind of laughs at you.
Oh, he's probably immune to fire. Either way, he can still eat my fire.
Yep. Okay. So that will be the end of the Shadow Dragon doing his thing. The shadows are now gonna immediately quit their stasis.
Where
And
are we in the initiative order?
We are towards the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it
We're about
was
to-
about to be Lithius.
Yeah,
Okay.
the shadows, to put it in perspective, the shadows are initiative count 4.
Okay.
So, can do some shadow stuff. Shadow Simon is gonna attack Hab. And is gonna miss. Let's see. This one's gonna attack Cogsworth.
So we're just gonna
Be the best of
climb in
us.
over here.
The one that would lead us into a new era.
Gonna fucking roll a nat 1. Cogsworth is just too quick for this guy.
Woohoo.
Cool. They do have a 40 movement. So it's gonna get there, get advantage on the Steel Defender.
Can I give him disadvantage?
To even
Oh,
it
you're
out.
attacking the
Absolutely.
steel defender. You're attacking the steel defender.
Yes, I am.
Okay, he can't. He can only do it for somebody else. It's no biggie.
Okay, so this is the Steel Guardian. I keep getting him defended. I'm gonna just start calling him Gary.
Yeah.
What's
that's what I
Gary's
call him.
AC?
17 AC.
Okay, so he hits this. So Gary's gonna take a max of 14 necrotic damage,
Okay,
and his strength score is reduced by 1.
gotcha.
If his strength score is reduced to 0, technically, he dies.
Even though it's a robot.
We're gonna say that he just shuts down,
Sure,
like he
that's
runs
fine.
out of power.
That makes sense.
Malfunctions.
Yeah.
I can't lift my heavy ass anymore. Ugh.
Gets covered in nacho cheese and stops
Okay, so
working.
he's at a 17 strength. I'm writing this stuff down.
This one's gonna move up, and it's gonna attack Cogsworth.
And you said 14 damage, Necro?
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit Cogsworth.
15 AC.
Yep. He's gonna take 13 necrotic, and his strength score reduces by 4.
Noted.
As he just starts sucking away this life energy that you've given to him.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see.
Better them than us.
Oh,
Did you say how much damage he got?
It was 13.
Okay.
This one's gonna move around, take an attack at Hab Waters.
Man, I wish.
That's gonna hit.
Can I use my reaction
What do you want to use your reaction for?
to?
My
where
armor
is it?
class. Sorry.
I have protection. I can
Okay.
impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so I will roll again.
Hold on, I gotta equip my shield.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, make sure you have your shield equipped if that's what you're holding. And
Last week I was using the arrows, the bow and arrow.
uh-huh.
So
So you
that's
impose disadvantage and managed to get this thing thrown off track, and it misses
Mhm.
its try to grab at Hab. You kind of
I
like
like the
jerk him
idea
out
of
the
just
way.
like grabbing him by the back of the neck, like the fuck, and then just like
It's like, what are you doing?
sort of like tumbling him a little.
So this one's gonna get about right here, and it's gonna attack at you, Helena.
So
Uh,
cute.
It's gonna miss. This one's gonna get here and attack the Shield Guardian again. It's gonna score a hit. Shield Guardian's gonna take 10 necrotic damage, and his strength score is gonna go down by another 1. Oh no, he's gonna stay there.
I think I was muted.
Cogsworth.
Noted.
Cogsworth's gonna get attacked.
No.
15 hits him, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 8 necrotic damage to Cogsworth. His strength score goes down by another 2.
Dang.
This one.
Yeah, come closer.
Noted.
This one's gonna attack Krez.
Wow, these things are dangerous.
18 hits Krez. Krez, you take 6 half to 3, or do you have necrotic damage?
Nope.
Okay,
6 damage.
So full on 6, and you reduce your strength score by 1.
Okay.
You feel a little bit weaker. And these last two. One's gonna attack Hab. To which that's not gonna be enough to hit Hab Waters.
5, 10, 25, 30. Okay. Cool.
This one's gonna attack Hab with advantage. So that's gonna hit this time. Hab Waters, you're gonna take 11 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2.
Wait a minute, how come that changed? Hold on a second. 11. Okay. And you said,
You got any
Strength
reactions,
score?
Hab?
yeah, huh? What you said?
I said,
any
as a
reaction?
fighter, do you have any reactions that you can use?
Yeah. Okay, you said this is necrotic damage from what? Breath attack?
No, this
Just
is
a
from
melee weapon attack.
Oh, from how you call it
yeah, these.
There's
Yeah.
a shadow behind you.
the whites? Okay, the whites, whatever they are. Okay. Jesus Christ, actions, reactions, skills. No.
No, under reaction, you would have. You don't have any like moves that count as reactions.
Mm.
I don't know if fighters really do. I think
They
it
do.
has
Actions,
like a-
combat, maneuvers, rally.
Do you have
shield
riposte?
master, actions in combat, shield master
Let me look.
evasion. If you can half the damage, no, that's an attack for like something else.
How do you not
Looks like-
have What are your superiority actions that you have?
Which one is it you looking for?
No,
The
I'm
other
just
reactions
looking
he
for
has
what
is-
your superiority.
He
You only
has
have
shield, he has shield
You got
master
that?
evasion.
no.
Yeah,
There's your
you can-
maneuvers. I'm looking. I'm looking. You're good.
Oh,
Good.
evasive footwork. But that's special.
Only on an
because-
action when you. That's on movement.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be the end of the shadows.
Hit.
It's going to bring us back to the top. Lithius. Shit
Yeah,
has hit
dude.
the fan. What are you going to do?
Kill Simon the
Dragon,
Simple.
guys. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Kill the
So
dragon.
mine-
I'm going to load that +2 crossbow bolt that we found,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast heat and metal on it.
Okay.
And let's see.
Using heat metal and fire damage don't hit the dragon.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't do, and I can't change that to a different. Never mind. That's a dumb idea.
Okay.
Stupid. Okay. So my other ace in the hole is I had enough diamonds to make a glyph of warding, and I mean I knew we were gonna be encountering Underdark stuff, so that's always kind of a tricky thing. But I decided upon acid damage. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna toss that at him. It's a Dex 17 for 5d8 acid damage, and it'll hit everything in a 20-foot. It's like a fireball, 5d8 acid
And you're throwing this at the dragon?
at the dragon, and and to try and get those 3 down there. that
Okay,
are just
so
above Krez and Simon or Jose.
and it's a 20-foot what radius cube?
It's just like an explosion, like a fireball.
Okay, so there's a 20-foot circle.
Just put it over. There we go.
Yeah, that would, right there. That would perfectly hit Shadow Simon, 3 of those, and the dragon.
Perfect.
So they all
So
make
DC
dex
17
saves?
dexterity.
All right, so I'm gonna use one of my pink dice because I feel like it's necessary for a dragon to roll a pink die.
Do you?
I do. Shadow, one of them crit saved. One of them crit failed. And the other one just passed. The dragon, his dex modifier straight up failed.
28 or 14.
All right, so and that's acid.
Acid, correct.
Okay.
Here's a little green on you.
This for me. Holy
And
shit.
that was a spell that I crafted into that rune like on a previous night. So, and it doesn't really specify because you're just like throwing something. Do you count that as an action to activate it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So, yeah. And then I guess I'll have my Dougie and the shield guy
Beastly.
try and attack. Can he get... Let's see. Yeah, they'll both just work on the one that's below and to the left of the shield guardian and try and take one out. So shield guardian first attack is a nice hit, 16 plus 7.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Jose still standing?
That's
I mean-
More damage, did I?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Simon the Simple. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Simon the Simple's eaten like almost 100 points of damage at this.
The
He's still
second one-
standing.
He was strong in life and now in death.
Second one is only a 12. Does that hit this thing? I don't know.
A 12 is not enough to hit.
Okay, so then my dog for 16 to hit.
A 16 is going to be enough.
Oh, I hate it when the dice goes in the corner for 2 plus 4, so 6 force damage. Is it still up?
How much force damage did you say?
I did 13 of the other, and then Cogsworth did 6 force damage.
13 and 6. This thing is still standing. Very amorphous and hard to keep its shape, but it's still up.
Then a little tiny spark comes off of Cogsworth's nose, just like from the proximity, and just zaps it for another 6 electrical damage.
All right, cool. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Just staying about 40 feet, flying around this way, trying to get some distraction going for him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm done.
All right. So next up would be Helena.
All right. She will sort of cock her head at the dragon, and then
It hates
Sort of.
light.
and like she doesn't even say anything. She will say one small thing. She's like, "Good morning," and cast daylight,
Oh, good God.
which is a 60-foot radius,
Yeah.
which is massive because the size of the cave wall from her to this cave wall is 60 feet.
Yeah, it's about.
So it
yeah.
is literally the entire interior of this space
Yep.
is going to go up.
So, like I said before to Hab, this is like you're back on the surface now. It's like there's a mini sun in this cave.
Okay.
Okay, so all of the shadows immediately see the sunlight and they're not very happy about it. They don't make any noise, but they just kind of like seem very upset with it. The dragon immediately is just, no.
And then I would like to action surge.
You can do that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Can I? Wait, I might be on the wrong character. Shit, hang on.
You're on your
Sounds
paladin.
good.
No, I get 2 actions, 2 attacks per action, and then where is it?
I was like, what? Since when do the paladins get an action surge? This is awesome.
No, I was looking at somebody else's.
Yeah, I think you choose on my character.
I was just like fucking, and then I play a fighter in the other campaign. It's whatever.
Yeah,
leave me-
now I
leave me
know what
be.
my next action's gonna be.
So that's that, and then so there's 1 action, bonus action. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I will do harness divine power and regain that spell slot that I just. No, wait, I can't because it's only 2nd level. I haven't used any of them yet. Never mind.
Okay.
So yeah, I will do that. And then bonus action, Shield of Faith for Krez.
That'll give me armor.
Mm-hmm.
What is that ring that you gave?
I haven't done that spell yet.
Wonderful.
Will that be all for your turn then, Helena?
Yeah.
All right, Krez. 2 more AC for you. What are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna sit around mainstay and ring so I can get advantage on this guy here. And I'm gonna go back into a frenzied swing at this asshole.
Okay, go for it.
22 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
11 points of damage first swing. Second one's 25 to hit. 15 points of damage for a total of 26 on.
It is still standing.
No surprise, they're all still standing. That's it.
Oh, holy shit. I about just dealt it lethal damage. I about typed in your damage as 260.
Would have been nice.
That would have been nice. Hab Waters, you're up next.
Let me go back to my character real quick, right? I received what, a negative something?
Yeah,
To
you got
my
a negative. You got a -1 to your strength.
Strength. Okay. How do I do that?
The easiest way that I would like do it is what I do is I just write it down on a piece of paper. Just I have a -2 strength, and then once it's cleared up, I throw that piece of paper away.
The only
Or-
downside to that is if his strength is what he's swinging off of, and he's gotten lower, because like I had to put one down on mine, because it takes my plus hit from a 9 to an, and it takes the bonus damage down 1. So
Well, I got an 18. I got an 18. So 18 and 17 are the same.
then yeah, you're good.
Right,
Don't worry
so-
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I
If
was
it
wondering. I
gets-
wanted to make sure before I start swinging.
If it
And-
gets any
okay.
lower, we'll work on that.
Yeah.
Which it will.
All right.
It won't.
Now, right? Using my superiority
Superiority
super
die.
dice. That's it. That's it. That thing. Right? I am going to enact action surge. Right. That's 1. I'm gonna put that down. So that gives me 4 attacks on this turn.
No, it'll give you 6 attacks on that turn. You get 3 attacks
So you
normally.
get 3
Action
attacks
surge
per
doubles
turn.
your attacks.
Oh yes, yes. Okay, that sounds even better. 6 attacks. Okay, boom. Marking that. I gotta mark this stuff down while I'm doing it. So
I love how you say all of this before you take a turn.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Missing
So
attack. Okay.
so
Hold on.
first off, are you just going to be attacking whatever's around you with all 6 of these attacks?
Well, I can't push past these whites or shadows without giving them opportunity of attack. Right. So
Sure. So
They're also in bright light, so how is that affecting everything?
the bright light is making it hard for them to see, and they are definitely not liking this. They almost every enemy in this room seems very sensitive to this light.
Excellent.
Alright.
Good job.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Menacing attack on all 6 of them.
Okay.
Right. Okay, let me put down that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 5. Okay, I got 5. Alright. So 5 of them get menacing attack. Okay. Alright, and basically that is menacing attack. When you hit the weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority dice to add to the total damage roll, and target must save versus wisdom saving throw, right, of DC 16 on a failure. It is frightened of you until the end of next round.
Okay.
So in sunlight, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and wisdom saves.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So now this is where the meat and potatoes come. Okay. I'm gonna do all the 2 hits, right? So that way we can etch out all the rest of the crap, right? So,
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So I'd like to do them one at a time, just because.
It's easier.
Just for the fact that the one in front of you, just not to give too much information, he's already looking really bad. Which,
Yeah, I'll
like,
do him first.
yeah. So
I'll
when you
do him
do
first.
them, when you do them one at a time, it gives you time to be like, okay, this is developed. You can move around and do this.
Right. Okay. All right. First dude.
Okay,
That's a 24 to hit.
that'll hit.
24 plus, excuse me, my bad. 9. 9 plus 10 and 2d6. Okay. The 10 is from my superior dice and yeah, that thing, right? And the other one is for the fire damage.
Okay.
Um, okay, so that's 9. That's a total of 19 points of damage on this creature. How's he looking?
You cut through him, and like a wisp of smoke, he disappears.
Okay, all right.
Dragon make any that happens?
The dragon, he's still like with his wing covering his eyes of the light. Like, God, you guys are dicks. Turn that shit off.
No, I was just wondering because like all of these shadows, I figured shared something with him. But I'm wrong. It's okay.
All
Okay, so
right,
yeah.
the one in front of
Hail yourself over to the right. Hail Simon
No.
the Simple first.
Yeah, I love Simon the Simple, but I hate. Take care, brother. I'm gonna send you into the next life. I rolled on him, and I miss. That's a 12.
Yeah, you're tearing up at the thought of killing your old teammate, and you miss that attack.
Okay, third attack on
attack.
me. Yeah. Son of a bitch.
That's gonna
13.
hit. Actually, that's gonna be just enough.
Oh wow, man, dude. That's a total of 9 plus and plus 18, so that's a total of 27 points of damage.
All right, he's still
on
up,
Simon.
but
Damn
Simon
it.
looks really hurt. A familiar
Uh-huh.
sight to some of you. He looks very similar as to when he died right now.
Oh,
Poor
so
bastard.
he becomes more and more real. He becomes more and more fleshy.
Yeah, he's looking at you like he still can't speak, but he's making like movements with his mouth that kind of looks like why.
Yeah. I'm like, oh. Okay, this. Yeah. Is this okay? This is the fourth attack, correct?
Correct.
This is fourth.
Okay,
Number 4.
that's a total of 22.
That'll do it.
13 plus plus 9. That's 22.
So yeah, with that, you kind of like plow into him with your sword in hand through the gut, and you pull him in to like one last hug, and, and you're just like, "I'm sorry," and he disappears in a whiff of smoke.
At least
All
we
right.
know now.
It's winnable.
All right, so I got 2 attacks left, right?
Yep.
Hit the one
Okay,
behind you.
Yeah, the one behind me. That's a total of 18 plus. Excuse me. Not plus.
Oh, that one's not supposed to be there.
Too bad. So sad.
It has a total of 16 points of damage.
All right, and this is
How's he doing?
This is on the one behind you, or
Yes.
Okay, cool. Uh,
He's still
let's
there.
see. 8 plus 8. Let me just tally that up really quick. He is still there.
This next attack, I can't use the superiority dice because I used them up already. So it's going to be a regular attack. Okay, here I go.
That's
Total
gonna land a hit.
17. 3 plus 6. So that's a total of 15 points of damage.
All right, so yeah, good progress. Cut one down, and the one you were sent to find. You found him in a way, and
As a DM, man, you made me kill my own friend.
I made you kill your own player. How's that feel?
Yeah, I know, right? You made me kill my own character. Oh my god.
All right.
All right, that's all my shit right there.
Right. So good progress. Next up's gonna be the dragon, and unshielding his eyes, he looks down to Krez and just kind of like swings wildly.
Disadvantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Dragons have like a plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, with a disadvantage, it comes down with its mouth just snapping wildly and lands an attack. Krez, you're gonna take 18, have to 9 since you're raging, and then another 4 necrotic damage with that. And now come the 2 claw attacks. First one's gonna hit. So you're gonna take 16, have to 8. Another hit. Actually, I didn't roll that with disadvantage. A nat 1's gonna miss.
Yes.
So with the
See,
last one, he's just like blind at this point. He was like 3 foot away from you with this swing, and in anger, he takes to the ceiling and starts flying over this way towards Lithius.
Bring it,
And
bitch.
it is going to give you an opportunity attack when he does that. Do you take it?
there's no way it gives me an opportunity attack. You said he was 20 feet up.
No, he was on the rocks.
Right, which you
Just
said was
like-
20 feet up.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a 20.
What? I'm swinging a 6-foot sword and jumping at the same time? No, I'm not
Okay,
getting an
yeah,
opportunity attack on
okay.
that.
That's exactly it.
Okay,
Sorry.
so yeah, that's gonna.
I'm not going to take a free one for that. Nah.
No, don't take a free one. Okay, so now the shadows are gonna go. This one is going to take a step this way and attack Hab Waters.
I didn't kill that one yet.
That's another
No,
one that
he's-
came in.
He's just barely holding on.
Okay.
He's gonna miss the attack. Next one's gonna go.
Oh, I will take that opportunity attack, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And this is against a. So that is an 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
which is.
So I believe Dawnbringer does radiant damage already.
Yeah, it's 1d10 radiant.
Okay.
Plus 4.
And then
so
you do the extra
7
D8.
plus another d8 radiant, which is Jesus 1.
Oh, technically, oh shit, you do an extra 2d8 because you already do a normal d8 already.
Mm-hmm. Down there. Hang on. Plus another 4, so that's what is that 5, 13 radiant damage, and if I hit with that, he can't move because I have Sentinel. Bitch.
Ah,
She's like, no,
Ah.
stay put.
Well, either way, you hit him with the opportunity attack. He goes to attack Hab Waters, but you just kind of like cut him into wisps, and he disappears. Right as he's about to get.
She's like,
One
come
less
on,
mouth. to-
get
And
a little closer.
then this one's gonna attack you, Helena,
Okay.
with disadvantage. He rolls a 1, so he dashes at the rock at the wall, disoriented and blinded. By the
Love that for
lights.
me.
Another one is going to take some shots at the Steel Defender because they can do flat rolls. An 18 is going to hit the Defender, I believe. Or the Guardian, I should say. So the Steel Guardian's going to take 8 necrotic damage. His strength score is going to get reduced by 2.
You said 8 damage.
Yep.
And another 2. Okay. But he also gained 10 from last round.
Right. Because he regenerates.
Yep, yep, yep.
Another one's going to attack. It's going to miss. Third one's going to attack him. Going to score a hit. So the Steel Guardian takes another 5. Strength score goes down by 1.
Okay.
They're just sucking the life energy from this thing as it's slowly starting to shut down and sputter.
Oh, he's still doing real good on health, and he's still at 12 strength.
This one is going to attack Cogsworth.
Cogsworth is just making his barking alert sound at him, just incessantly trying to get them to attack him. Very annoyingly.
That one's going to hit. Cogsworth's going to take 9 necrotic,
Ouch.
and he's going to take another 3 away from his strength pool.
Dang. Okay. He's at -6.
Wait
and
over there and fuck shit
37
up.
health.
So,
Like a chihuahua.
2, 3. Yep. So this one's going to move in. These two are just going to attack the shit out of Cogsworth.
They are rolling with disadvantage, right?
Technically, since they have
Advantage. Oh shit, that's right. They're all surrounding him. Somebody
But
kill them
this
all.
one doesn't,
And,
right? 'Cause it's not flanking.
this one rolls a nat 20, so it's a critical hit.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Nick's excited about killing your dog, dude.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
He'll rebuild them in a
If
day.
we live, I can make it
holy
again.
shit. So that's gonna be 25 necrotic damage,
Dang.
and that's gonna be 2d4 of the other. His strength score goes down by 6 as this thing just latches on to Cogsworth's face and just starts, like a Dementor, just starts sucking the life out of him.
Yeah, his legs just start wobbling, but he's still standing barely. He has 2 strength left.
All right. Last one's gonna attack him. It's gonna miss. And now the last two are going to. One of them's gonna attack Krez. The other one's gonna attack Simon.
Simon's back.
Simon's back, or not Simon? Fucking Hab. God damn it.
I was about to say this motherfucker's stronger than when he's
We all-
dead.
we
Now
all
that
do
he
it.
was alive.
We all do it.
So with the case of Krez, that attack misses. With the case of Hab Waters, even with advantage, that's an 11. That's gonna miss.
It would be disadvantage anyway.
Oh yeah. So yeah, just the base attack is still gonna miss. Good God, all the shadows are dead.
Good.
Moving on is Lithius. Back at round 3. This dragon is taking off towards you.
How are those shadows
Uh,
dead?
You're the worst dragon
Wilson?
I've ever seen. Everybody else, you can fly. I don't know if the shadows can, but you don't even have to deal with them. Kill the dragon, bam, the shadows will probably go away.
I'd also like to let you know, Lithius, there is a giant hole in the ceiling now, and it looks like that you can go up at least another 100 feet.
Perfect. Okay, well, I'm going to do Branding Smite at
9th level.
level 3, my last 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and shoot him in the eyeballs. First shot is a 24
On the dragon?
on the dragon.
Yes, that hits.
So that's 15 from the RO plus 2 because it's a plus 2. So that's actually 26. So that's 17 damage there. Then
What type of damage is it?
it's magical piercing, but it's also radiant. So,
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
and then that is going to give me 3d8 radiant. Where is it? Where are you? Right there. 3d6. So that's decent. Another 11 radiant damage,
Sweet.
followed by 2d6 electric damage.
All right.
So that's 35 damage from my first shot.
All right. Yeah. So he's takes the hit
17
and
to
still
hit.
flying. Second one, he is going to kind of like maneuver in the air to make the arrow miss.
Sure.
Back on the ground, Krez, a crossbow arrow hits the ground next to your foot and disappears.
Okay.
I think that's all of my actions. And I did
You
my
did the
bonus.
branding smite and boast attacks.
So all I could do is shield if he comes at me. Come at me, bro! I'm just like glaring daggers at him, and I'm going to fly. Yeah, I'm gonna fly. He's what? How high is he?
Right now, he's about 35 feet in the air. He's a little bit below you, but he's making pace to try and intercept you in the air.
Okay, everybody's pretty much melee except for me, so I'm just gonna fly out of his range. 15 feet this way.
Okay.
And then another 15 feet this way.
All right.
If I can do that. And then I can't really drop down. Did my actions, and then I'm going to have him move here. And
Okay.
they're going to continue attacking the shadows.
All right. Let it go.
They're going to attack the one that is down below and to the left of Lithius.
Okay.
So starting with 1 slam attack. That's a 1. It's a crappy ass 1. Second slam attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
Are you rolling those attacks? Oh no, you don't have advantage. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
No. So that is 8 damage from his second attack.
All right.
And then Cogsworth is definitely going to hit with a 17 on the die, and he dishes out. Nice. 10 force damage to him. And it's just. Very annoyingly.
All right. Will that be all then?
I'm sure I've already said enough, but dragons are bitches. And done.
All right. Helena, you're up next.
Okay, well, I will take a bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen, Bamf, to get to where the dragon is, please.
Okay, so
We'll
you
go
can get
here.
about there, maybe like be on a rock and be about 15 feet up, but this thing is still 10 feet in the air higher than
Okay.
that.
Then I will get on my magic flying thing that Lithius gave me and head on up and attack.
Genius. And it looks like a little granny bike on a. Never mind. Sorry.
It's all good. So I will take
Like,
Giant front wheel.
I imagine it looks like when you were kids and everybody went on bike rides and you had the one bike that nobody wanted to ride? I don't know why, but that's what it's coming
That's
up with.
a 25
That was what I
to
was thinking
hit.
about the tricycle with the
Oh,
big
yeah.
giant wheel in the front.
25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Badass.
Alright. For 10 base damage, plus 2 more d8 radiant damage, plus another 13, and I'll drop a 3rd level smite.
Hey guys, I gotta go do my wife's clothes. It'll take me like 10 minutes. I apologize.
You're
I
fine.
meant to do it earlier.
No problem.
It's another 3d8s, right?
I believe at 3rd
2.
level
It's
is
4.
yeah.
I'm gonna need him not to say such about doing it live on my stream.
So that's 30 points of radiant damage on the first hit.
Oh, not doing her.
And
Is that
then
plus the 17 so far?
no,
if I
so
counted
it's
right,
10
40.
plus 13. Oh, it is 40. 40 points of damage on the first attack.
All radiant.
Second attack. No, it is 10. The first is 6 points of slashing and 4 points of radiant, 13 points of radiant, 17 points of radiant.
Okay. Curious.
And then, no, you're good. Because it's 1d10 plus radiant. So the plus 4 is the radiant. And then,
Mhm.
I don't know what that is. 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
So base is 4 slashing, 8 radiant, plus 2d8, which is another 15. And then I will throw another, I'll do a second level, which is another 3d8. Which is another 11. So that's 26, 32 plus 40. So we did 72 points of damage.
That is true. That is very true.
All right, so that's my action, my bonus action. And then we will hold there. And, you know, you're more than welcome. She looks at him and just goes, "You're more than welcome to try and flee, but I'll hit you again."
All right. Next up is gonna be Krez.
You remember that long list I sent you previously? How I was like reworking vulnerable damage.
Yeah.
I realized I don't even need. It's already in the game. I never understood. I'm an idiot. But all right, my turn. I got 2 schmucks in front of me. Of the 2 in front of me, looking worse for wear.
Okay, so let me just look at my little list. Oh, HP.
And she still has
Out of the
daylight
2
up,
in
so.
front of you, they look equally fucked up.
Equally fucked up. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So I imagine since there's nobody behind them, I don't get an advantage normally.
Nope.
But I will swing reckless because I've got 3 attacks coming their way.
There
With
you
a
go.
19 hit on the first one, and we'll strike this guy first.
Yeah.
And he's going to take a whopping 10 damage. Feel
Alright.
violated. Second attack, 19. I really need to take that feat for critical on 19.
That would be nice.
And that is going to 27 to hit for another 16 points of damage.
All right. He's still up.
All right, and last attack on this asshat. Going to be 24 to hit
That'll do
for
it.
another 16.
Yeah, you wheel the blade around, slash through, gone.
Wonderful. And with my movement, then I will shift myself just around to here to give Habwater's advantage on this fucker.
Okay, so give me an athletics check really quick, because technically you'd have to climb this.
That's fine. Athletics is a strength check, and I get advantage on those while raging for 19.
All right, so yeah, just because you're raging, I feel like it'd be like this, like you're climbing up the rocks, but you keep slipping, and just by pure anger, you're just like, go up now, and you make it up.
Wait, I've got a meme for this one. I've got a meme. Let me a second to find it.
Yes,
Continue on, because I'm done. That's my turn. But
I am. I'm going to. Have waters. It is your turn. You there, buddy?
Right here.
Okay,
My turn?
it is.
Oh my god, okay, my bad.
No problem.
Okay, how long were you guys waiting on me? Jesus.
Like, not very
8
long.
seconds.
All right. From the position I'm at to the dragon. Right? It's 60 it's my full movement, right? But how much higher is the dragon?
He's like
ground.
35 foot. If you were to move 25 foot and be right, I'm gonna move you right now, right here. He'd be about 35 foot above you.
So that would take more than all my movement then.
Unless you're on your broom, which has a bigger.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a broom. Remember, he has.
No, I
flying
got
boots.
boots of flying.
Oh, that.
He's-
Sorry.
He's got.
Yeah.
He's got the Air Jordans.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do
I
as
literally
far
moved
as
over here
yeah,
to
'cause
give you
that-
advantage,
okay.
and you left it. Dead
Huh?
days. Continue on.
Okay.
You're doing.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take what I can out of the people, in the pounds of flesh I can from the monsters around me. Then, right, attacking the monsters above my head. Well, the icon's head. I attack him first.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let me see. I take a heavy breath, and I do what is that? Freaking Jesus Christ, what is that? Not action surge, right? But the one that
That's
gives me a couple of extra hit points.
The second
Right.
win.
Second win, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, all right. I'm trying to find it here. That doesn't require any superiority dice. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. I don't know how to do the hit points for that, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll my damage. Okay. My attack, excuse me.
Okay, go for it.
13, that is a miss.
On one of the shadows.
Yes.
Yes, that is actually gonna hit.
Oh, that's a hit? Okay, alright.
Yes.
Damage. Okay, so that's 11 plus 8, that's 19 on
Alright,
that first
so-
one. Is he still alive?
This one is actually been dealt enough damage. He is now dispersed.
Okay.
He
Alright,
gone.
they're attacking the one that's lower. Map again. Alright, you got the wrong one, but okay, that's fine. Alright, the one right above my head.
Okay.
It's near the rocks. Okay, alright. Alright, that is boom. 14 plus
That's gonna be enough. So the damage is gonna be
so
9
plus
fire damage. 18.
9. 18 points of damage and fire damage. Okay. That was
Okay.
my second attack, correct?
That is your second attack. Yes.
Okay. Is he still up?
He is still up.
All right. Continue the damage on him then. No. 11, that's a miss.
All right. That's gonna
All
miss.
right. And that is my actions right there.
All right. Cool. So fighting the
Sorry, I forgot
daylight.
to tell you guys I stepped away for a second to the fridge.
No problem.
All right.
So up next will be the Shadow Dragon. And let's see. Ah! turns around to Helena and says, "You're the one that should run." And as he says run, his mouth kind of flickers with kind of dark fire, and he lets loose right in your face.
Don't forget, I have the blessing of the Raven Queen right now.
Yeah, you shouldn't get too close to this guy, Helena. I mean, they're really looking at him tax you down.
So
It's
it's gonna
okay.
hit. Jesus fuck.
What's the save?
Yeah, that's who's getting hit. Krez, Hab, Helena. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, is he aiming up at Helena or down at
So
Helena?
technically, he's above Helena right now, and he's aiming down at Helena, but he's aiming in a way that he's gonna try and hit all of you.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Likely story. Right, it's a dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yes, sir.
That's alright. I get advantage on. Oh,
12
not
plus
gonna do me
5
any
is
good.
17.
I got 11.
A natural 20. So, total of 23.
And what did you get, Helena? I believe you have a bonus to yours.
17.
17. Okay. And Krez, unfortunately, you are not going to pass this. Everybody else is going to pass.
Feel like I should get triple advantage for being up on rocks.
So I have
Well,
resistance.
that would actually
to-
put you more in range of getting hit.
Closer to the breath fire.
I disagree.
resistance to all damage, so whatever I'm taking halved will be halved again.
All right, so
It's necrotic, so it'll be
full-
halved again.
Yeah, so
full,
a fourth.
so full damage is 60.
I'm back.
Wow.
Am I alive?
Yeah, you're
So
fine.
you're still alive.
Half is.
Helena, you're
Half is
gonna take-
30, halved again for the resistance, and then
Yep.
halved again for resistance to necrotic.
Did
Yep.
he breath again on them?
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. I got in his face and I. So
Right.
it's 30 to 15.
Yep. And then I will
Okay.
need you to make me a DC, I believe 17 Constitution save for your concentration.
Okay.
What's she concentrating on?
Way up, too far away to help out.
So that's
Hold on a second.
16 plus 5 is 21.
What's she concentrating on?
Oh, wait.
Daylight.
Daylight's not
Daylight.
concentration.
No, but Shield of Faith is. It's okay.
Shield of Faith is. Daylight's
Oh.
not. Daylight's just there
Oh,
for
I
3
thought-
hours.
Okay, so well, either way, same for the Shield of Faith.
Yeah, it's still up.
But you do save on that. All right, so he does his breath weapon, and he is going to.
Plus 12.
He's just gonna start flying upward.
I will
Good
take my
God.
sentinel attack then, or my opportunity attack.
Yeah, so he starts to fly away. Go ahead and make your opportunity attack.
Stab
Actions.
him.
It's not.
It's 19.
Oh, it's terrible. 14.
So
Not enough.
you actually miss the attack, and he goes flying up another 25 feet. Comes to rest about right there. Actually, he's going to go up another 45 feet. So now he is about 60 foot in the air.
Still within the range of the spell.
Yep. So he's almost up by the sun, like this sun right now, almost like studying it, but also being blinded by it.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, I thought it was radiating from like a point you chose.
You
Yeah,
were
that's
closer.
if it's on me, it moves with me.
Oh, okay. Got it. Moving on to the shadows. We're gonna do the ones that are attacking Cogsworth first.
Poor dog's gonna die. He'll be
Yeah,
back
it's all
tomorrow.
good.
If he dies, then the next time I make him, I will make him a phoenix because he is reborn every time.
Nice.
Give it some. Again, make him a dog with
Gonna
bird
hit.
wings on.
It's gonna take 7 necrotic.
Who is?
And his strength, Cogsworth. and their strength score is going to get reduced by 1.
How much damage did he take?
7.
Okay. He's barely hanging on. He's got 1 strength and just about double that in health.
So now this one is
Remember
going to
that spell I was talking about? The Chihuahuas?
No.
He's got 4 or 5 health.
gonna hit again. 8 more necrotic damage.
And that was Cogsworth again?
Yep. And another 1 is taken away from his strength.
He
He
did.
just shuts down.
Yep. He just shuts down, falls over. The rest of them, the shadows, they turn to start surrounding this giant shield guardian. Actually, these 2 are gonna go after Hab. But the rest of them are just gonna
Bring it on.
attack the shield guardian. So
Put him over there.
first one's gonna miss. This one has straight disadvantage. That one's gonna miss too. All right. Now 2 of them are going to have advantage, or these shadows are going to have advantage on Hab Waters.
But
Advantage-
disadvantage
wait a
in
minute,
general, so
why
it
advantage?
goes normal.
What's that?
They have
Why
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
So
goddamn,
they just
game,
have
I
normal
forget about it.
rolls on all of rolls.
Yep.
So if you were rolling with advantage against that dog,
No, I wasn't.
you're in trouble. So
Nobody had advantage there. So one of the attack. Oh shit.
well, then were you rolling all of them at disadvantage then if none of them had advantage?
Oh,
So the ones that were flanking the
It's a flat
Cogsworth
roll.
in turn, they had flat rolls.
Just keeping you in check, DM.
Oh,
Killing the poor
he's
dog.
excited.
Appreciate it, sir.
I can remake
Killing the poor dog, man.
We can build
How
him
do
better
you
than before.
sleep with yourself at
Yes.
night? How
Oh.
dare you, sir?
I sleep with my my SpongeBob plushie
I
and
believe it.
and a
I've
shower
seen it.
cap.
Cries himself to sleep every night on his huge pillow.
What the
Nah,
hell?
Yes.
I sit with my jar of player tears and I reminisce about times that I killed their dogs.
No, I just realized that like most of you are too young to have seen that movie. So I'm just
What
gonna-
movie?
Pants, no.
Kid, Pence, no. Look at him. It's like
Um,
Sputnik, round but quite
both
pointy in
of them are
parts.
and then the last one's gonna have disadvantage. Good God. Okay, so none of the shadows hit any more attacks this turn. Start of round 4. Lithius, it is your turn.
That movie and that scene is what I base off all of my good dwarven accents.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's So I Married an Axe Murderer. It's like Mike
Yeah.
Myers,
I
like
love-
the best Mike Myers movie.
So I married an
So-
axe murderer.
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
I'm killing a fucking dragon.
Make sure you find that +2 bolt. I want that back.
It's
I'll
in his
keep an
teeth.
eye out.
It's stuck in him real deep.
Good.
And I'm staying 40 feet, and I will fly. You said he's how high? 60 feet?
Yeah, so from your height, he's about 25 foot above you, but he's also the distance you are away.
Okay. Does he look like he's hurt at all?
Yes.
A little bit.
Just barely scratched.
Come on, he took
Alright.
70 points radiant.
Does he weigh
Is that the
500 pounds
double
or less?
damage or the single damage?
I'd say that he weighs like
Tons.
maybe 1,000 pounds, 2,000.
Easily more than that.
That puts that
He's a
at-
young dragon, so I would say maybe like 2,000-3,000 at max.
Okay, I'll fly up higher and I will pew pew. Fly up 15 feet, pew pew, and then fly away 15 feet. First shot. It's crap. 12. Probably not going to do it.
You're shooting at the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
All right. So bonus action cast, because I forgot to say it or cast it. So branding smite and shoot. Come on, good rolls. That's better. 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Perfect. So there is 10. 2d6 light, and I'll do 2d6 electric.
Okay.
So you're looking at another 24 total damage
Nice.
from that shot.
All right. So yeah,
then-
we'll say that you caught just the tail end of him as he flew up through the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, is he running?
He's
Pussy!
just flying up. He's not running. He's just flying up.
I'm just giving him a hard time because he's flying away like a bitch.
So he's branded the next time you hit a creature, which becomes visible if it's invisible and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius. Cannot become invisible until the spell ends. So he's glowing for up to a minute.
Alrighty.
Does that give us advantage?
He just
Alright.
can't become invisible, which would give him advantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as he starts to glow, he's just kind of like, "Fuck! Now I can't go invisible like I planned to all along."
Son of a bitch!
Don't worry, I could still see you.
And
Right, is-
what else are you gonna do with your turn, Lithius?
My unfeeling and emotionless shield guardian is going to
Beat the living snot out of one of them.
Hopefully. First hit is only a 14. Does that hit?
14 is gonna hit.
He gonna do 9 points of damage, slam damage. I think it's
Alright.
force damage, and then the next hit is garbage. 11.
Yeah, the
Absolute
11's not
garbage.
gonna hit.
Yeah, I'm done. Since you killed
Okay.
my dog. Bullshit.
You should feel
Ain't
bad
got the
about that
batteries
one.
on him. Take him
He
to Geek
literally
Squad.
he parasitic drawed the battery on your dog.
Takes me a spell slot to do that.
Helena, it is your turn.
Okay. We will give chase.
Okay. So at the height you're at,
No.
you'd go. The speed of your broom's 50, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So you'd be able to make it up. At least be able to give good chase to him. So you're at least right behind him now.
Wait, if he's 65 feet up and she was already, yeah, if it's 50 feet, she could get above him, wouldn't that be?
Oh yeah, technically.
I want to get here. And then attack. Terrible. Attack again. 25 to hit.
Okay, yeah, the 25 hits.
6 plus 12. And we'll do a third level smite.
It's fucking going down. Sorry.
For another 25 radiant. So 6, 18, 38, 43.
Yep.
Okay.
and as you make that cut, he starts to bleed heavily across his back, growling and says, "I will taste your blood today."
Yes.
No one will
That-
remember your name.
I want to make sure that I've got. I'm going to use the second Harness Divine Power to recover a second level. Okay. And I will post up and wait.
Okay. Next up would be Krez.
Okay, so I'm 20 feet currently, right?
Uh-huh.
And he is technically 45 feet above me, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna hop on my sheath and fly up at him. Speed of 50. Get right up alongside of him, and he's eating all 3 attacks. And since I'd
Will
be
they at advantage because
Yes, they will.
well, even if I didn't get advantage, he was getting recklessly swung on. One way or another, I'm hitting this. Well,
I
I
think
say
you-
that. I say that. But let's see how the dice roll.
Maximum effort. I get it.
15 on the first swing.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. He kind of flicks your blade away with his tail.
22 on the next.
The second one, you hit his tail.
Do I actually get damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's gonna eat 14 points of damage. Then on my final swing, natural 20.
There you go. You love
So
to see
he's
it.
immediately getting 12 plus 11 for 23 damage on him.
Nice.
Yeah, so he looks visibly shook by this. He's bleeding heavily from the cut that you just gave him.
If your body doesn't disappear, I'm gonna eat it when it hits the ground, and you will remember. That's my turn.
All right. Hab Waters, your turn is now. You're surrounded by shadows.
Yes. All right. Let's see what I do. Okay. I am not gonna engage the dragon because they already got that. Right. But how you call it? Keeping the freaking shadows off of them. Probably the best thing I can do. Right. The
Okay.
shadow that is above me. As far as
Yep.
the icon, right? That's the first one I attack.
All right, go for it.
I did a total of 18 on it.
That's gonna hit.
Right, plus it's 17 points of damage on that first attack.
All righty.
Okay.
So he's still up, but he's looking pretty
21
baby.
plus. Okay.
All right. So yeah, with that set, next set of damage, that's enough to disperse him.
Okay, so there's a 21 points of damage. He disperses. Okay. The one underneath me, underneath the icon, the last
Yep.
attack.
All right.
Total of 15.
That'll hit.
That's a total of 15 points of damage on that one that's below me.
Sweet.
And that is it. I
All right.
can't pretty much do nothing else.
Next up's gonna be the dragon. In the middle of between Krez and Helena.
a rock in a hard place.
He lashes out at Helena first off. First attack's gonna miss.
I'm right with
not
disadvantage in
gonna
that bright
close.
light.
Yeah, it's just like I can't see anything. Second one's gonna miss. He's gonna waste all 3 attacks trying to find Helena. Okay, finally with the last one, he's gonna hit with a 29.
Good
Okay.
God.
Yeah, he
Like,
rolled 2 19s
the
for
fucking
a whole 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's his whole turn. He's gonna oh no, he's not. He's gonna try and move.
I will take
He's
an opportunity attack.
yeah, he's gonna just try and climb another 80 feet higher.
And this one will be with advantage.
So yeah, both of you will get
So 25 to hit.
that's gonna hit.
Oh, I'm gonna swing 2 or 25 to hit as well.
Good God.
Hang on, I gotta get back to
Mine's 13 points of
1.7
damage on him.
Okay.
plus 5 is 12, and then go ahead and dump a first level. Just 2 more. Just another 7. 7, 7 is 14, 7 is 19. So, right? 7, 7 is 14 plus 5. 19 points of damage, and he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, so he stays put.
She's like, and fucking stay here.
You're going
Yeah,
nowhere.
Fucking Sentinel.
Dude,
Alright,
I have been wanting this particular feat for a hot minute, but she wasn't quite ready for it yet.
so moving on to the shadows.
I just
So
imagine she
there's-
grabbed its tail and like
She
just
just, like-
started flying the opposite direction with it.
I love the idea of her scruffing a dragon. Like, you will fucking stay put.
Alright, so the majority of these are gonna attack the shield guardian. Ooh, excuse me.
I will tell you, they need to rework Sentinel. This should not be like if a thing is like twice your size, it shouldn't count. But
Right.
Yeah,
like,
But it's kind of nice.
I hit an ancient dragon that's gargantuan. Now you can't move. You stay there.
yeah, right. Like this little
I like to
pit
think of
squeak.
it as like she just gets in their way, like that annoying dude in base or in basketball that just would not get off the big player.
What if it's the annoying dude at the office that's like, I'm gonna go right, but then he goes right? and
And
it's
so you're
like,
like
"Wait,
dancing. You're like, wait, get.
Yeah, what
excuse-
if that's what it is?
I imagine it's like the episode of Dragon Ball where like Krillin's trying to outrun Frieza in his second
Okay,
form.
one's gonna hit. I release your inner potential. I don't feel any different. It wasn't that much.
That is that is Dragon Ball Bridge, and it's hilarious.
Okay, so the Steel Guardian from all of these attacks is going to take 13 necrotic damage,
Jerks.
and his strength score is going to get reduced by 1.
Can we save our shield guardians?
Only one?
Really cute.
Only 1.
Okay, cool.
What's it at right now, if you don't mind me
It's
asking?
at -6. The Cogsworth was taking most of the hits.
Okay,
And
so yeah, that's all of them.
he's been healing 10 each turn, so I've been having to dick dance back and forth with that. But
Is he essentially just like evening out the whole time?
Yeah.
no, he's at or currently he's in the -30s.
Okay, cool. Last two are going to attack Hab Waters.
A disadvantage because they can't even get advantage no more.
Good God. Both of them
I'm
rolled with
sorry.
advantage 8s.
They
It's
wouldn't
like
get
I-
advantage;
I
they get
almost feel bad,
disadvantage.
but I did
Don't
try
feel
and-
bad. This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
What?
Like,
You're
I
good.
just
You got
wanted to
attacked,
build
but
something
you,
for the
they missed.
Underdark.
Oh, they missed. Okay, awesome.
All right, Lithius, top of
Yes,
round
sir.
5. It's your turn. The dragon is nowhere to be seen. It is upwards. You can kind
No,
of
it's
see
not.
like the
It didn't
edge of
move.
Krez's.
It didn't
It's
move.
glowing.
Oh,
It's glowing,
yeah, that's right.
and like I have.
So you can see Krez fighting, and you can pretty much see its tail and its legs kind of sticking out from the ceiling.
So I fly up to 85 feet, and I'm gonna take a shot.
So
Yeah,
in
pretty
this room, you could go a max of 40 foot tall, but you could
Thought there
still see
was
the
a-
dragon. it's kind of like sticking halfway through the ceiling right now.
Well,
so
I didn't know where the hole was, or I wouldn't have flown that way.
that's
You know what I
true.
mean? So
That's
if,
really true. We'll
Well, you
say
got
the
a bow,
hole
just
is
fly underneath where he is and shoot him from. Well, don't fly directly underneath him because he will fall on you.
Out of spite.
Wait a
yeah,
second.
is essentially like right here.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. We're good.
and
Let's say,
how high
how
is
is
the
he?
ceiling? So I would be down underneath that.
Yep.
So okay, so pew pew. I'll cast another second level spell.
What is the circle?
That
It's
is
the hole
the hole in the ceiling.
that he broke
Gotcha.
down
Okay.
through.
Oh,
Yeah, up here, as you kind of have climbed above him, it's very, very open caves, and you can kind of see very, very far in the distance. You can almost see
The
what
mushroom.
looks like lights, but it's just like a giant internal cavern of the Underdark, and it's all just like glowing fungus.
okay.
So that's a 17 to hit that dude.
17 hit the dragon. It is not gonna hit.
Okay.
Kind of like dodges out of the way of the arrow.
Second shot's worse, so miss. Okay. Done.
Shield Guardian's not gonna do anything.
Oh, yeah. First attack is gonna hit,
Yes, it will.
dealing a suave 9 points of force damage. Second attack is a much better hit for
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
a whopping 15 damage. Nice.
All right, cool. So smacks down on this guy a couple times.
And he heals up just a little bit more.
Cool. Anything else?
No, I'm just trying to catch up and keep sight on the dragon.
All right, yeah, through the thumps and
Oh, I forgot
smashes.
to do. No, I missed him, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Groovy.
So Helena, you'd be up next.
Trying to decide if I want to do.
Question?
Fuck it.
Yes to both the things you. Answer is definitely yes.
23 to hit.
23 is gonna hit.
Base of 6. Add another 8. Add another second level. What is that? So 6 plus 8 is
27 damage by my count.
14 plus 13 is 27. That's first hit.
Nice. He's looking pretty hurt from that.
Miss.
Ouch. All right. So you still have a movement. Do you want to try and move away at all, or anything?
No.
Okay.
Bonus action. No.
All right. If that will be all, we will move on to Crest Raven.
Getting all three. All three, and not good on the first one. 17.
Nope.
Oh no. 17's in a row.
No.
Don't you dare do this to me. Okay.
There you go.
26
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for only 10 points.
All right.
Missed
Yeah,
both
that's
of mine. That sucked.
it's still something. You cut into him. He's looking very hurt. Anything else you'd like to do?
How far up? How high can I fly above him to still be in range?
So he's about like if like wide and stuff. He fills 10-foot square. So
Right. My thought process is like if we miss on our next Sentinel attack with him, if he tries to run from us again, I want to be already climbing above him, but still be in range to not invoke an opportunity attack.
okay, so that would be in total. You'd have, let's say like would graph it out on a square map. It'd be 5 foot over, 10 foot up,
Okay,
and
so I
then
just
you'd
want
be
to
above
move.
him.
Okay, so I'll move the 5 foot over, but 10 feet up as well.
Okay,
That way I'm
so that
still
would
in
be
range where I don't invoke the opportunity attack, but like I also like if he flies 80 feet, I'll still be close to hit him.
right. And
Yeah.
anything else from you?
No, not after that fucking poor attempt of attacks.
All right. So Hab Waters, you're feeling a little bit drained from fighting all these shadows, but they still will not relent. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna go for the one on my left. Right, then after that, the one on my below me. Right, I just have to keep fighting the fight. Alright, so with that being said, my thing is refreshing for some reason. Okay, there it is. Alright, first attack. Oh, that is a 22. That's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. 14 plus.
I think it's immune to fire.
Okay, so
damage.
24 points of damage on the one on my left. Is he still up?
Are you rolling the flame tongue fire damage?
Not hitting the
I already
dragon
did all
though.
that.
Oh, he's not hitting a dragon. Never
He's
mind.
just the
Nope, he's in the
whites.
shadows.
All right, I was looking at a different map. Different.
Yeah.
Screen,
Well,
sorry.
did that kill the one on my left?
On your left, this
Give you designations of,
sorry, I have a bunch of different little guys to take care of. A lot of them are
see,
dead.
this guy right here. I'm moving him
Yeah,
around.
he is still up.
Still up. Jesus.
Oh wait a minute, hold on. I added that to the wrong person.
No, that's great. It's a 13. That's not a hit. Is it?
13 hits on these guys.
13 hits.
Here's a
Okay.
hit. This guy, you just
Yeah,
fuck this guy. He's gone.
he's gone. Okay, so that 13 hit him and killed him. Okay.
Yeah, you cut him and he turns into shadow again.
Okay.
The
All right.
first
so
hit
the guy
you
below
did.
Me,
Hold on a second. The
what?
first hit you did kill them. Second hit would have gone to this guy,
Yep.
which was 7 damage on your main.
Yep.
All right. Hold on one second.
Oh,
I'm
right.
rolling that right. And I explain what you just said. As a total of 7 points of damage. All right. What happened?
Okay, to you move a little fast there, Jose. So the first 24 points of damage you did to that first guy killed him. So your second hit that you did, that did 7 damage on your main hit and 7 on the flame tongue, went to this
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Mhm.
Take a moment
So-
and breathe, my good friend.
So is he there? No, well, my stuff takes so long, so I'm trying
I
to
know.
hurry up for you guys.
No,
Right.
don't worry about hurrying up. We're in a life or death fight here.
Now the third guy. The third attack. Excuse me. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
The one that's below me. He's still alive, correct?
Correct.
All right. Go ahead and using that third turn. A total of 27. Holy shit.
Is that a
Dirty?
crit?
Almost a 20. It was almost a crit.
Almost.
Almost.
Just remember,
7
almost
plus.
counts in horse and grenade.
Damn it.
8 points of
That is
damage.
That's some
No.
poopy damage.
No. I rolled only one dice
That's
at a time.
9 damage. That's not great.
9 damage, yeah.
You just
9
rolled
damage
double.
plus. Wait a minute, plus 7. Right, so it's a total of 9 damage. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All
All
right.
So that is all my actions right there.
All right, cool. Moving on to the Shadow Dragon, and he is gonna take a deep breath.
She's screaming at
And-
him. Make sure
Yeah,
that
and
he's
he's gonna
paying
start.
attention to
He's gonna
her.
start screaming at Helena and say, "Why didn't you just come with me? This would have never happened." And he's gonna take a bite at you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got fucking disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I know it's so annoying, isn't
Oh,
it?
you're not gonna believe this, but
Double 20s? Come on.
back to back 20s, yeah.
All right.
Reaction with your shield to block that.
It's only for other people.
No.
Yeah, let me just double check that though.
Shield guardians within 120 feet. Go.
Sorry, I'm like in the wrong part of my own thing. It's a reaction.
Oh, oops.
No, it's other than me.
Okay, so base 20 plus another 15. That's gonna be 35 piercing damage to you,
Okay.
plus another 12 necrotic damage.
Halved.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 6.
to hit.
Okay.
Second attack's gonna go at you, Helena, with disadvantage. That's gonna be a not enough to hit. Third attack with a disadvantage. Is definitely not going to hit. It's gonna be a 12 total.
Yeah.
So,
No.
real quick though, have concentration check on that faith.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I don't know if she got hit.
It's
She didn't get hit.
14, 19.
I'm like looking at my AC going,
It's all good.
Yeah, that's enough.
Is that his turn?
That is all he can do. Moving on to the shadows.
The shield guardian can
gonna-
talk, and he has picked up the annoying sound in Cosmo's fashion.
Fuck.
Arp, 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 over and over.
All right, so those guys are just gonna go for his throat.
He's large. Can
Um,
you make his guy bigger?
Oh yeah, he is large. So
Yeah. Give him the respect he's due if you're gonna murder him.
Even the dog is barking in the background. I keep on hearing it.
yeah, that's my dog upstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
So you killed him, big dog! Jesus Christ, dude!
I said he like, how does he sleep at night?
You own a dog.
That's fine.
Remind me one more time. The Guardian's AC is 17, right?
17, correct.
Okay, yep. So that's gonna hit.
Rolling with disadvantage because of sunlight, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
7 necrotic damage. Strength score is reduced by 3. Second one's going to attack. That one's gonna miss. That one's gonna miss as well. Close, but gonna miss. Last one on the Shield Guardian. It's gonna miss. One is going to attack Jose or Hab Waters. That's also going to miss. They are just too busy blinded by the light.
By the truth.
And Lithius Grom, you're up now.
Right. So shield guardian is at minus 12 to he is at 6 strength, so he's going to be doing, I think that's like minus 4 to all his attacks now.
Oof.
Minus no. It's -2. Eh,
At 6? Okay.
hold on a second.
So he gets
I can
so
tell you.
minus 2, but he has a plus, so
You're saying
he
his
has a
strength
plus
is
1 to
6,
hit.
right?
Strength is 6, he's got a 3 proficiency bonus, so he's got a, yeah.
Yeah, it's only a -2. I just checked it on my strength. It's only a -2.
Right,
rolls.
so he's only got a plus 1. So So I was just bringing that into the open. And if I can see the dragon, I'm going to shoot at him. I'll fly up an additional 30 feet from there. Do I see him?
I didn't realize I had to hit mute on my mic. Yeah, you're definitely. If you stay where you're at, you can see him. If you fly up 30 feet, you can see him better.
Perfect.
You'll be like at belly level with him.
Perfect. So I shoot, I score, 27 to hit.
All right,
Bonus
yeah.
action, do
The thing.
the thing. So pew pew is 13 damage. Jolt is 4 damage.
Oof.
And radiant damage 2d6
Oh,
for
okay.
another
There's
4
more
radiant damage.
Okay, so where do
And
you place the shot to kill him?
it goes right up its butthole
Oh God.
into its shadowy derriere. And you guys see, because he's kind of like spectral, it kind of like you see the light of it because it's radiant damage and whatnot goes up, and you can see it like go way up inside and then disappears, and then it just explodes it outwards in shining light, and it smells like
Roses.
roses.
We're private. I see the light.
I told
Alright.
you you should
I
have
can
run.
keep going.
That is,
Yeah.
Michael. If we can use
Everybody's
like
healed to
body
full.
body explosions. You know, the freaking crew explosion demolition stuff. I said, do you see the light? I see the light, Joe Sergeant. I see the light.
And
From
yeah,
that
that's
Face
one
the
of
That's
them.
what I want to
flames.
hear that.
Simon the Simple, and he gets to say 20 words before he dissipates.
Yeah. What?
As he falls to his death, I'd be like, I'm gonna eat your flesh.
You killed Cogsworth, you bastard!
And
I
as
fly
he
out of the way.
falls, like as all this radiant light goes through him, you start to see like a metamorphosis kind of like recede from him, whereas like the shadowy scales start to turn back to red, and some previous scars that it were kind of covered by some kind of like black tar like substance are now being washed clean, and he falls to the ground untainted, just a normal young red dragon.
Are those shadows
It's
still
not
there?
our red dragon, right?
What'd you say?
He asked if it was our red dragon. Are the shadows still
It is. The shadows are not still, or the shadows down there. Yes, they are still there.
Oh, okay.
But the dragon that fell, this was, you recognize this as one of the ones that were already with this bigger shadow dragon,
Okay.
and it just looks like he got older.
Heard.
Wait. I thought you said we were killing that shadow dragon that we dealt with before. This is just one of the other red dragons?
Yeah, it's the
This is-
baby.
yes.
Lied to me, sir.
Essentially, what you can discern from this is that this was one of the younger dragons that kind of welcomed Maleficent into their fold, and then they all, one by one, turned into shadow dragons somehow.
Somehow. I'm like, eh.
Either way, we're feasting on dragon tonight.
Oh my God Almighty.
So,
We're still in initiative, though, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
still in attack, man.
so if that will be all from Lithius,
Well, he only fired one shot, right? Still has one more.
yeah, you have another shot. You see this thing start falling. He hits the rocks and bones break. You hear sickening snaps.
I'm probably too high up to see down below, and I've already moved 30 feet up and moved over for the dragon when it fell. So I don't know if I can see for my other shot, but I'll have Shield Guardian attack.
Yeah, from here, how much movement do you have left?
I mean, I moved 30 feet up and then attacked,
So
Oh,
that's
I don't,
no.
so I don't have
That's
any more
none.
movement.
Okay,
So I can just
Well-
stop flying and fall, but I don't want to do that. So
let it rain. Let it rain with the shield guardian then.
got 19 on the die, so that'll definitely hit.
Uh huh.
Gonna be 12 damage. Force.
Okay.
Second attack.
And that will be all, right?
No, he has 2 attacks.
Oh shit! I forgot he has 2
But
attacks.
that would have been a 20 on that, and the second one is only a 12 to hit because of his
Yeah.
crappy strength.
Yeah, the 12's not gonna hit. He's starting to look like his batteries are running low.
It does.
Even the sound of his barking is starting to get like warbled, like when the batteries start to die and something.
Nice.
Like a
Okay.
Teddy Ruck spin that's just slowly
Oh my
like.
god, that's exactly what I was just thinking about. Too.
I've been studying.
Oh my
you,
God.
old boy. Gary, I'll fix you. You'll see.
And
I'm
next,
Like the emo dolls, no, the Elmo doll. Oh my god.
oh good god.
Yeah.
Next up will be Helena
How far away am I from the closest shadow?
from the
About
closest
60
shadow.
feet up and 30 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah, to get to the opening that this dragon came through, it'd be about 65 feet of straight movement to get to. And then you'd have to fly down another 40 feet.
Okay, she's just gonna move over towards Krez then. Sort of like grab him by the horns and be like, "You stupid fuck," and drop 40 lay on hands. So you'll gain 40 back.
Hey, Krez will reply back, if I'm stupid, that makes you the same.
Yes, I know. And she'll take the last 20 for herself.
Okay.
But you're beautiful. Let's go finish this.
And then, so that's a little bit, and then she'll just use the rest of her movement to get as either to the ground or as close to the ground as possible.
So you move 65. Are you just gonna dash with your broom then?
She can't.
Yeah, just get me. I can't dash with the broom, but I
No, you
can go
can't.
down. Like, however, it's like what, 10 to get to Krez, and then
40 down.
40 straight down to the rock pile.
Yep.
And then I can use my. Yes, that's my movement. I can use my action to dash 30 to get close.
Thought lay on hands was an action.
Oh, it is an action. You're right.
You can blessing to the
Mm.
Raven Queen.
I could,
Use 2. Have a third?
and I have one more. So yeah, I'll do
Ooh!
that. And get to 30 to get me what?
Level 12.
Can
Level
I get
12.
to here?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, so I'll go there and get some advantage for the boys.
All right. So next up would be Krez Draven.
All right. So I am currently 50 feet above the rock or 70 feet above the rock.
Right
I should
now,
also
above
say
the
that
rocks, yeah, you're about 50 feet.
So I'm going to fly straight down to the rocks. Right.
she is bloodied, by the way.
And when I get to the rocks, since I used all of my movement to get there, I'm going to make 3 short bow attacks at this guy. Or actually, this guy. And I'll get advantage on those shots.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
That's going to be not a natural 20, but a 20 to hit.
Yep.
For a whopping 7 damage.
Okay.
Second shot. Not going to hit at a 10. Shot. 12, which is not going to hit.
Yeah, the third shot, it kind of like does like a cartoonish thing where it makes a hole in itself and the arrow just goes flying through.
Nice. But that'll be all of my movements. I'm down back on the rocks.
What? Sorry,
think
my
I'll-
cat is screaming at me. I'm sorry, I meant to mute first.
Cats are cute. And that'll be all 3 of my shots to keep rage going. Moving on.
All right. Hab Waters. It is your turn.
Okay.
Just in the background of what has happened in between your turn, the dragon is now dead. You just watched it hit hit the rocks in front of you. You're still surrounded by shadows, though.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised they still going. Okay. Last attack was the one underneath me or the one to the lower right of me? Which?
Beneath you.
One of them
Beneath me.
you'll have advantage on because I'm there.
Okay. All right. I'm going one beneath me. All right.
So you'll have advantage. So go ahead and roll with
Okay.
advantage.
I have no clue what that is again. I'm sorry. All right.
So you'll roll 2d20, or you'll roll 2d20s and take the higher one for your attack.
Oh, okay. So that's a 16 or a 17. I'll take this in the 17.
Yep.
Okay.
17's gonna hit.
To hit is a 13 damage plus
Probably dead, dude.
4, so that's a total of 17 points of damage to that creature. Is he still walking?
He's still up.
He's still up. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's another one. Hit.
That's gonna
18.
hit.
Right.
Or
Okay.
the-
Damage is.
Actually, yeah, you still have advantage. Go ahead and roll another d20. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Okay.
Just in case you get a 20.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. Okay. So that was
So
a hit.
13 damage.
What was the
and then
damage? Okay. 13 plus.
Your flame tongue. Yep.
15 plus 9, which is
22.
22. Okay, all right. So, is he down now?
He's just barely hanging on.
Bloody hell. All right, okay. Another one. All right. 27 points of damage. Is that a critical roll?
Do you have
I
that
can't
feat
see
that
because
gives you a
it's in a
critical at
corner.
19?
I don't know. It's in a corner. All right. Oh, okay. It's not a critical roll. I thought it was a critical roll. All right.
But go ahead and roll again and see if you do get that nat 20.
Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on.
Don't you have Savage Attacker?
That's
Nope.
Ooh, mass savage attacker.
Okay. All right. That's 14 points of damage. Bloody hell. All right.
Okay.
And that's a total of 20 points of damage.
All right. So with that you, in a flaming flourish, cut this thing down and it disappears.
Yes. And I'm like over here picking, take numbers and who's got my score dancing card here, right? I mean, these things take like almost 3 to 4 hits per person. It's gonna take me all day. Okay, continue.
All right. So
Yeah.
shadows are gonna go next.
Who had
They see that what's that?
flaming asshole out of the dragon death for their bingo card? Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
They've seen Helena jump back, and they're gonna all just jump on her.
Come on.
These ones are going to disengage, or not disengage. They're just gonna move away, start surrounding Helena. So the Steel Guardian's gonna at least get a
One
reaction
opportunity.
on one of those guys.
Smack 'em. I mean, boss.
And this one's gonna get advantage.
On
Advantage.
a
to fight.
disadvantage because daylight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Big
Everything's
yeah,
a straight roll,
nothing.
bro.
Nothing, sucker.
Sorry.
Don't apologize for screwing the DM. He tried to kill us.
That's true.
Almost succeeded. In fact, he did succeed.
I
He killed a
did.
dog. Asshole.
I missed with 2 of them. Third one, fourth one, and fifth. They've all just totally taken attention off, and they're all swinging at Helena. To which she is just dodge left, dodge right, sword in, deflect blow here. Moving on up next is Lithius.
Huzzah! Okay, who's looking the most hurt down below me as I drop down another 30 feet?
Helena.
Can I
Oh.
see them?
I'm bloodied and surrounded. But I mean, like, she can still take some pretty solid hits.
Alright, so I'll shoot at the one, this one here. That's probably the only one I can see at this point. First shot's definitely going to hit. 27.
Yep.
Does decent 13 points of magical piercing damage.
And you're shooting at that one.
Yes.
See. All right, he's one of the ones that hasn't been hit that much.
Aside from the barrage of shit. Barrage of
Joel
shots.
zaps from it over to Helena for 6 healing.
Thank you.
And that's my last of those bad boys. Still up?
Alrighty. He's still up.
Okay, so I'll shoot him again.
He's starting to look a little disoriented as a shadow, though.
Good. That was garbage.
Yeah. I'm gonna say here, since it was a nat 1, I'll say that this has only ever happened to you twice. Your crossbow misfires. If this would have been a normal bolt, it probably would have broke something. But since it was magical, it just kind of deflected off into nothing.
Should have made it hit Hab or her.
I should have made it hit himself because it's magical.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Make him
myself in
take
the
5
toe.
points of damage. I like making, like, if it's a crossbow bolt or a bow in my game, that one a shot, it is literally gonna hit one of
You just shot your friend in the ass. Ha ha.
kind of like a Shrek moment. You have an arrow in your butt.
Yeah, but then it's one of those, can it actually hit half of his friends at this point?
Well, and that one just
Probably
automatically would hit
Hob.
one of your,
Yeah.
regardless of their
Probably
AC.
Hob.
It wouldn't do its max damage, but just enough to be like, sorry guys, I didn't mean
That's
to.
what you're doing.
Watch where you're aiming that thing.
I'm gonna have Shield Guardian swing sluggishly. He's just gonna do like a double punch. Will he get advantage on both of them?
Yes, you will.
One with Hab, one with Helena.
Beautiful. Okay. First one, the one on the left. It's gonna be a grand total of 9.
9 to hit with the
No. That was advantage. It's +1 because of his crappy ass strength.
8,
So it'd
yeah,
be
so
an
8
8
plus 1. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
now I
His
understand.
attack to the one on the right is a 13. Does
That's
that
gonna be
hit?
just enough.
Woohoo! 11
Love it.
points of damage as it's just like leaning on it. I'm
Yeah, it
coming,
does-
buddy.
It works a little bit, but it's still standing.
That's all right.
Did anybody watch
Alright.
Lucifer?
Hmm.
No.
It's an amazing show, and I recommend it. Scene in there where he's fighting his brother, and they're both in like a UFC ring, and like they're like, I can still fight. Ugh.
You're talking about Lucifer,
Yeah, the TV show.
yeah, that guy should have been the next 007.
All right. So, will that be all, Lithius?
That will be all.
Helena, you're up next.
Okay. And we will attack this one first for advantage. Where is it? 16 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Base damage of 9 with the improved divine. With another 10 on top of that, so 19.
Jesus. So yeah, this thing explodes in radiant light in front of you. It looks like very hurt from that attack.
Oh, is it still alive?
Just barely.
Annoying. Fine. She'll hit it again.
It's almost like the dragon was easier than these things.
That's all
This is our
terrible.
beef
She rolled a 3 and a 2. So
Ouch.
that's 11 is the most. So
I'll say this thing does another cartoony thing where it like opens up a hole and you stab through it.
and then I will use bonus action 2-weapon fighting. And basically she's just mad, so she punches it
Okay.
for 17.
Okay.
3 base. And then another 11 on top of that, so 14 total.
Okay.
She's just mad. She's just like, fuck you.
I get it.
Punches it for
So-
14
so that'd be all?
radiant, basically. That's it. That's my turn. Fine.
Krez, you're up. Do the thing.
I'm gonna get good at video editing, and I'm gonna go and like edit our video as Helena's speaking. There's something in the background that just says "ow, ow," because like the cat in the
Sorry, I was-
background. No, I love cats. I got 12 of them, so never
Yeah,
apologize for
sounds
cats
like-
meowing. All
I
right,
have
Your
2.
skin sounds like really mad.
Well, it's my roommate's cat, and like he hates when he's out of sight of my roommate, but also is like BFFs with my cat, and so gets mad when my cat is not around. So he's locked into my room at the moment with my cat.
It's literally
Perfect.
like, I want both.
Yeah, but you can't have both. You either get one or the other, and
I want everybody here in my attention.
basically,
Pretty much.
super annoying.
Nick, I need to know the difference between falling from 10 feet, 15, 20 feet. What the fall damage?
See, it would be a
Okay.
D6, wouldn't it?
It's 10 and 15 feet is going to be a D6.
Okay,
20 feet is going to be a 2D6.
perfect. Now, what I'm gonna do since I still have my sheath, I'm gonna fly directly over this one here, right?
Yep.
But I want to land as I land go back here. So I want to end my movement here, but I want to literally as my sheath flies over, pop off of it and spear dive my greatsword into the top of its head.
Okay.
Love
So, as I'm just going to roll the 2D6 for when you fall.
I mean, if I land
The-
on top of it, is what I'm asking.
Right. You're still falling.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, I'm swinging reckless on my way down. So I want to hit this fucking thing. And it's going to be
Yes.
18 to hit.
Okay, so that's going to hit.
Okay, how much fall damage am I taking? And is it taking any crushing damage as I land on it?
I'm going to say that it's going to do the same amount of damage to you except halved.
I'm okay
so
with that.
It's essentially the same thing. So
Okay.
you're both going to take 8 halved to 4.
Perfect. And then I get my 2d6 on it, which is going to be 16 damage as I land on top of it with a strike.
All right, so it's still up, but it's
It's-
looking really fucked up.
It's going to get its second swing. Since I'm advantage on it, it's going to be
Yep.
5 to hit.
Yep.
Another 11 points of damage.
All right, that time it cuts through it. And I'm going
Cool.
to say, for the sake of things, it takes the remainder of the damage and it brings it over to this guy.
Wonderful. And I'm just going to shift my position. Little crevice. My last bit of movement. This motherfucker reckless. And it's going to be 24 to hit.
Okay.
Or
it's gonna
another
hit.
12 points of damage.
Nice. So it's starting to look a little distorted. This looks like it was the least damaged one out of all of them.
Yep. That's fine.
Starting to look hurt. All right. Anything else from you?
I think that's all 3 of my attacks and my movement. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Hab Waters, you're up next.
Yay.
Quick question though, Helena, are we good on time? Do you have to leave?
No,
early?
you're good. You're good. Keep going.
So we can go till
The
10.
one that has
We can, yeah.
the mark on it that says Helena.
Level
Right, which is
13. Level
this one.
13.
Right. That's the one I attack. Right.
Okay.
It's a total of 19. Right to hit.
Yes, sir.
12 points of damage. Plus 8. So that's a total of 20. How is he doing?
He's still up, but he's looking. He doesn't bleed, but his form that he's taken, which looks like some kind of intrepid clown, he's looking pretty sad. Like he doesn't make any sound, but he does like a sad face honk with his nose.
Okay, he's not thinking about his life choices. All right, I'm gonna hit him again. All right, that's a 12. That might be it. A miss.
That's gonna be a miss. He
All
does like
right,
a
third attack on that. Right, that's a total of 21. That is a hit. Right, I'm gonna
Yep.
do damage. Right, it's 8 plus. 8, so that's a total of 16 points of damage on that smiling
Alright.
clown guy.
All right,
Right.
so he's
Does
still up.
Bozo go down?
He's still up, but his shadowy form looks really fucked up.
Out of
Bozo's
curiosity,
still up. All right, you
Where-
go next person. Thank you.
continue.
No, I'm sorry. You could have said something.
No, I was just gonna say, like, wouldn't they still be at an advantage on that strike? Shield Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
true.
second
Yeah.
one that missed could still hit if he rolled.
Yeah. Roll a second attack for that second attack.
Nab Waters. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. That would have
Yeah.
been a 26.
So yeah, roll another set of damage.
Okay, that's
Or never mind.
7 plus
Thir- 13 on the first,
and so that would have been 13 plus
18.
18 points of damage.
All right, so he only had 9 HP left, so we're gonna say that the 9 HP that he
Jesus
had is
Christ.
gone. You
Can't
cut through.
transfer
Why you say that?
because he's not
Oh,
within
yeah,
5 feet of another target.
that's true. So he's just gonna take the full blow of it. That one's
Yep.
gone too. Nice. So moving to the shadows, there's only 2 of them left now.
So wait. I get advantage because I'm near the shield guardian.
You
Yep.
guys were flanking, so that's how you got
Okay.
the advantage there.
Okay. All right. Got you.
Yep. So Shadow, he gonna try and drain.
The Shield
the
Guardian,
life
kill
energy.
him. No.
So that's not gonna hit at all. Second one is gonna go after the closest other thing, which is gonna be you, Krez.
Go ahead with your disadvantage strike. Well, it's a straight roll because I rolled reckless.
It got really close to getting you, but you managed to push out of the way.
Get longer arms, little man.
That's essentially like what you're doing. You're just kind of laughing at it's essentially a tiny child, and it's like reaching out at you, and you're like, no, you have to get taller to ride this ride, asshole.
All I imagine is Bill Pullman holding Rick Moranis back as he's Dark Helmet while he's trying to swing at him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Nice.
So, Lithius, you have not taken any damage through any of this. But
Oh, way
As
to
you are-
single me out, brother.
at the beginning of your turn, as you are still in this hole, kind of hastily broken through by the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
some of the debris starts to fall again, with the pounding from the Steel Guardian kind of shifting the rock ahead of you. Some rocks do fall. I need you to make me a deck save at the beginning of your turn.
Sure. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay.
It's like this happens out of the corner of your eye.
So that's a 15, and I do have more of the. I can do +5 to that if I need to go to 20.
You probably should.
Okay, I'll mark it off.
Okay, so you mark that off. You just barely manage to get yourself out of the way of a huge falling boulder that comes down right in
Nice.
your spot. Have you managed to just be out of range of this? You're on the ground, and this giant boulder just lands right next to you. It hits the ground and it impacts. But Lithius, go ahead and take your turn. What are you doing?
Well, my guess is that another dragon is on its way, and I'm looking up. I'm sure I'm below the ceiling area, so I'm just looking up at the edge there. Do I see another dragon coming?
As of right now, you don't.
Okay.
You just see open space in the dark.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and land on one of these rocks that's like 5 or 10 feet up.
As a side note,
Okay.
And pew
so
pew
Discord
as I
came.
go.
As a side note, I would have made him roll a perception check there to see, and that would have been his action.
Here we go.
Just an FYI for DM.
First shot's a crit.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, Yulin's not here to just roll 4 crits in a night.
Right. So that's 38 damage.
Jesus. Okay, so
Lewin gets all the crits I don't get.
That kill it?
no, he's still up. He's
Cool.
looking really hurt though. That shot was like through the side of the temple.
Gonna definitely add 2d6 radiant damage for a bonus action. Oops.
Go for it.
There's 3 and so 5 radiant damage to him. If he's still up, I'll shoot him again.
He's still up.
Nice. That's a 27 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it too.
And that's 14 extra damage.
All right, so yeah, that one is enough. You hit it, disappears.
Groovy. And then Shield Guardian sluggishly lumbers over and bait and switches Helena. No, I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
And does a double shield man Gary slap.
Yeah, give him a Gary slap.
For a 16 to hit.
That'll do it.
And his second slap is only going to be a 6. So
Okay,
he
so yeah, the
deals-
second slap misses.
All right, so 8 points of slappage damage from the Shield Guardian.
So with a
Slappage.
very slow rear up, he raises his arm and throws it down in a sluggish movement, and you all kind of look hopefully to see what happens, and some black mist starts to kind of seep up from the fist as it retreats back up, and nothing is remaining.
Wonderful.
And he just kind of slumps forward.
So at this moment, we're out of initiative.
Yep.
So the first thing I want to do is go start harvesting some meat out of that red dragon.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic with a slot, and I'm just gonna look around and see if there's anything hidden, like illusions. We're gonna find ourselves a horde, guys.
Yeah. Well, no.
Well-
no. He came to us.
Wait a second. As I look in the hole above, see if there's a horde up there, because he came down to us.
Yeah, the giant boulder just came down, so there may be another dragon. You know he's got pals, and you know his whole purpose was to bring her.
They ain't got the cojones after their friend died.
I'm out of.
Helena just sits down. She's just like, and it like it's like taking a short rest. Basically, she just sits.
I just lost my dog. I need a moment to grieve, and he just starts going to work on.
Oh yeah. I
his
grab up his dog, man. I put him
Man,
in
don't
my
touch my
backpack.
dog. What are you doing?
My
Yeah, put 'em in my
survival
backpack,
check
man.
on harvesting
No.
out of this dragon was a 10. How many dragon flanks did I get?
You got 2.
I'll just remake him,
Nice.
brother. Don't do that. I'll just remake him. It's cool.
You could use the old dog to spare parts. Alright, we just can't leave him behind.
It's a robot, brother. It's fine. If you want to keep him, if you're sentimental like that, you keep him. But I've
If you're
rebuilt this.
sentimental, you should probably bury what is left of
Yeah,
Simon.
I
Yeah,
rebuilt this
my
sucker, I
worry
don't know,
is
a dozen
I actually.
times.
Yeah, my worry is I actually have a couple of dogs, right?
I
I
made
hate
a
to
pig
bring them on this
once.
adventure.
I made a pig once. That
You made
lasted a week, so I remade him a dozen times, brother. You can keep it if you want.
Oh, poor thing. Okay, we'll just bury him like right here.
I like how you guys are more worried about the dog than like the corpse of your friend that you were sent down here for.
There's no corpse. There's no corpse. There's nothing there.
Yeah, it was a shadow
Right.
of fart. It just dispersed.
Yeah, he was a shadow. He died. Right. It's probably like the best thing I did for him. And matter of fact, DM, I reach into my backpack and I take out that stupid bone, and I throw it away. All right.
You
I
throw
now have a-
Simon's bone away.
No, it's not Simon's bone. Remember? Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna say it was. Right. But now I have something to say to his father. Right. When I meet him, and hopefully I won't get crushed by him. All right. And tell him, hey, your son died this way. We went in there, we found the dragon, and son became a freaking shadow creature. We killed him and put him to rest. It's probably like the best story I could give him.
Above table. I have to question Nick's motives here. How could Simon the Simple corpse, which fell to the other dragon, be here with this dragon if it's not the same one? I think you fucked me here,
shit.
sir.
I have a
Yeah.
counter question to your question.
Okay.
If these shadows serve the dragon they killed, why didn't they disappear when the dragon died?
They're
Which-
basically like the troop that he sent with his kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I literally was having a conversation with Helena. Like, it's like, hey, if if he dies, the shadow should die below. And when they didn't, I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. That's why I was like, I wanted to question above table, not above. I love the thing that we're going. I love everything that's happening. Just trying to give you a hard time, Nick. Please don't take offense.
Oh no, I thought you'd like that. I thought you would like the little bit of depth that I had here.
I love it.
think he
I
needs
do.
some more saddles. I think he
Seriously,
needs some
y'all,
more
I'm looking
saddles.
for. I just took a feat. I need some wizard spell books, so let's go find this douchebag's horde and see if we can find.
Well,
spells.
to be fair, Lithius, I'm not the smartest man. But if this was not the dragon we fought originally, this one probably doesn't have a very big horde.
Probably
It
shares
was
the
a
horde.
young dragon, right? So it'll probably have like a moderate small.
I think all the things you're going to be looking for are going to be when we find the bigger fucker, deal with him. But at
Yeah.
least
Yes.
that bigger fucker will have 12 less fuckers fuck with
You
us.
cast a spell, didn't you, Lithius?
Detect magic.
Magic, and I did a Arcana check, which was for my Shield Guardian to determine if a robot would gain his strength back faster than a living creature. Since he regenerates 10 hit points every 6 seconds.
Do you mean would a robot get faster than a living creature?
So essentially,
Specifically the Shield Guardian because he regenerates.
yeah, so like I'm not going to get my strength back until we long rest or something else of the sort. But since the Shield Guardian is regeneratively healing every 6 seconds, would it get its strength back without having to take a long rest since it doesn't sleep?
It's immune
So how
to
much does
exhaustion.
How much does it fix every 6 seconds?
10
Every
HP.
6 seconds, 10 hit points. It just regenerates itself.
Okay, so at every minute he would gain 60 HP.
Correct.
Yeah.
But he's wondering about the
There's the answer.
strength of that he was siphoned from. How long would it take him to get
Oh,
that
okay,
back?
So how much is his full HP?
142, which he's already at this point he's already full again.
So in theory, it would take almost 2 and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds for him to full HP.
Yeah.
That's how long it would take to regain 1 strength level.
So he sits down for an hour and he's good to go.
Yeah.
Short
so
rest.
essentially short rest.
Nice. Beautiful.
He and I are just sitting side by side for a short rest.
Yeah, he's just totally sitting on his butt, kid-like, just kind of looking back and forth. Just occasionally, he just does a "ow."
So you did cast like a detect magic, didn't you?
I did, and as soon
So
as
you did
I go ahead.
you did find something.
Oh yeah.
1,200 experience. Thank you, good sir.
So I'm gonna mark it with a little star. In the rubble over here. That's not a star. Either way, right here. Uh you detect some magic there of motherfucker. I don't care about that. Let's say that it's conjuration magic.
Okay. I warn everybody. There's some magic over here.
So you find a stoppered flask. You shake it a little bit and it sloshes as if there's water in it. You can assess that it kind of weighs about 2 pounds in your
Okay.
hand.
Does it have arcane sigils on it and stuff and such?
It has essentially what would be the magic symbol for water.
In a decanter of endless water.
Very possibly. Okay, so if we're gonna take a short rest or a long rest or whatever, then I'll identify it.
Yeah, you guys have the option to take a short rest here if you like. It seems safe enough, though
we
the
don't have to go
idea of
here.
being taken down on by dragons kind of is off-putting.
Shut up, cat.
We can all fly. Do you guys want to fly up top this hole and see if there's anything up there before we take a rest?
I
I
think
want to
you
take a
can fly
rest.
up there and look. But I think the longer we hang out here, the more likely we are to have more shadow dragons come our way.
Is anybody still injured? I got a wand with 10 charges.
Yeah, she's at
I am.
half.
Perfect.
Give me
Okay.
2 seconds. I'm tossing this cat at my roommate. Stop
I-
yelling at me.
I hear him. He's just like, aha, aha,
I
aha.
I think our best course of action would be to look real quick, see if you see anything, and then get out of here so we can find someplace safe to rest.
Okay, well,
For the
I
night.
don't have to be the one to use the wand, so I toss it to Helena. The first heal for her was 13, and you guys can pass it around until 10 are used or you guys are full. I will fly up and have a look.
Okay, sorry.
You
So-
gained 13, and I handed you the wand, and then I say I'm going to fly up and investigate.
Okay.
20 passive investigation as I fly up looking.
You don't see anything initially. Like nothing pops out at you.
And there's still a dawn spell going on.
Yeah,
It's
it lasts for
daylight.
3 hours.
Daylight. Okay, perfect.
But it's centered around
So
Helena,
far-
so it won't get too high up.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
so like as you fly up, the light slowly disappears.
Fine. I got dark vision. Or light.
So how far do you fly up?
How far up does it go? Does it just keep going?
Are we at the
Uh,
bottom of the hole that you initially flew down in the first time we fought them? That would be hilarious.
Possible. Do I see those red gems
You
on the
don't
walls? The garnets?
when you come through this hole, you are you are greeted with vast emptiness. This room, or you should say cavern, is hundreds of feet tall and hundreds of feet wide. It's almost like a second world in here.
I know what dragon smells like. Does this cavern smell like nasty, filthy dragon?
You can give me an investigation check on that one.
I got a 20% or a 20 investigation. I'll just use that.
Oh yeah, the passive, nothing. No
Okay.
smell of dragons other than possibly direction that you came from.
Okay. Is there any current, like air current?
No.
Okay, so I just fly back down then. Tired. I'm gonna sit down on a rock and yeah, there's a massive chasm up there, y'all. Massive, massive chasm. I I didn't get a smell of any dragon smell, so but it could be. Who knows? There could be a horde up there somewhere.
We can go look in a minute. I just want to catch my breath.
No, I agree.
No, I
agree.
don't
didn't wanna
think
go
we
up
should.
there.
I don't think we should investigate it. I think we should continue on our path.
Yeah, right.
Search it if it's still there when we come back through after we've dealt with the problems. Right now, we're right fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Game mechanics. Right. The wand does what again?
Just tell me how many times you want to use it. The first charge is you get 11.
I want to use it 5 times. And give him another 5.
Well, 2 have already been used.
Yep,
So
8 left. Helena, you get another 20,
Okay.
as well as another 11. Keep going.
I'm good there.
And then Hob,
Yes.
that's another 11 for you. How you doing?
Need more. Yeah.
I think I have 4 charges left after this. You get 16 back.
Okay, so 11 plus 16.
27.
That's 27. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, I got hurt, man. I got hurt.
No, it's cool. It's cool. They're free every day. 12 back.
Okay, so that's 27 plus 12. That's 39. That might be it. Hold on.
I've done 7 of them so far, so I have 3 charges left. They're 2d8 plus 5. I gotta go take my dog out, so if you guys need to use those to top yourselves off, go for it. 2d8 plus
Yeah.
5. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm 100.
are
I'm
we-
108. Right. My max is 118. So
Just use
Yeah.
one more.
You want to do another one?
yeah. Okay. So what is another
just-
one?
I like how
do
he's
it.
healing up to full, and I'm still at half.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
What a
this is how
needy
come I can't
person.
understand it.
But at the
So-
same time, guys, I would like to point out that we are taking a short rest, so you can spend hit dice to get your hit points back.
Very true.
All right. So
Like you
how
don't
I'll
have to use the wand.
So that was
Okay, so
another
1d10.
12.
Yeah, I don't have to use the wand. I'm gonna use 1d10. All right, roll that. Right, plus my
There's like a functionality in the app that'll do it for you.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
hit
there's
short
the
rest,
little- it looks like a campfire icon.
Yeah.
If you hit that,
and then check the amount, tap the button, amount of like die you want to use, it'll heal up, it'll roll them for you.
and automatically add that when you hit apply.
Are we
Oh.
calling it here,
I'm
or are we
good.
continuing on?
Now,
That's
She
what
would
I
need a
had.
long rest before she would be willing to go and like take on any more dragons or anything.
I
like that.
agree.
but we're not gonna stay in this one spot. We still need to move to a better
Yes.
spot.
Correct.
I was meaning, are we done for the night? Like,
Yeah, that's my
is it-
question because we've been ending at 10 recently, and I'm good with ending at 10.
I
So that-
am too, actually, because I gotta be at work at 6:30,
Okay.
which isn't the same as 4:30 in the morning. But
If
I
we're
know I was already late today, so that's my bad.
no,
Okay,
it's okay
yeah.
because Yulin didn't
Sounds
show
good.
up, Tim didn't show up. 10's a good time to end. I think it's better for everybody in the long run. We just run 3-hour sessions. So we'll just go
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
to 10 from here, or 9, or whatever your
Yeah, I
time
think
frame
that
is.
works out.
So
I
did I
got
miss
medical-
anything the last minute?
Oh no, we're just calling it here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we're just gonna run 3-hour sessions. Like we were running 4-hour sessions originally. In fact, we were only playing once every 2 weeks. Being that we're playing weekly, I think 3 hours is good, unless we're in the middle of combat that needs to continue. I think we're good. 3-hour session. Everybody can get their rest and everything else.
Uh-huh. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Absolutely, I'm on board. So we'll just
So
book
I
it 7 to 10.
identified what was that item?
It ended up being a decanter of endless water.
Alright.
Right.
And,
Helena for knowing her magic items.
and technically, this will end at a short rest.
Yes.
And I used one charge from your wand while you were gone.
Okay.
And yeah, this is where we'll end it for today. Next week we'll come back.
Are we doing a session next week due to it being Labor Day weekend?
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. I had written it down. It's right here on my notepad. It says Labor Day's no game.
Okay, so we're
Oh.
not doing a session next weekend.
No, I am actually.
Wonderful.
We were planning on going to Chicago, but I think we're.
So I
we'll
also want to
just
point
figure
out that the weekend after that is my brother's wedding when I am going to be on the West Coast and
Okay.
on a train. So
Okay.
Nice. Let me know when
If
you're
I-
heading by.
if I am on a train that has Wi-Fi, I can probably play. But I think since it's Sunday night, that's when I'm going to be like heading to get on the train at like a certain time, California time, not Florida time. So
Yeah.
we're gonna be all fucked up. So
It will be
It's
4
not
p.m.
during
your
the
time.
bachelorette party.